and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as the U.S. Army Reserve, 2nd Battalion, 354th Regiment, 95th Division from Granbury, Texas, presents our nation's colors. Please remain standing as Dr. Roger Marsh from Texas Alliance Raceway Ministries offers our invocation.
For the privilege to do so, we are so grateful. Father, we give thanks for those who serve our nation, both at home and abroad, and we pray for their safety no matter where they serve. And Father, as we turn our attention to tonight's race, it's our prayer that you would grant safety and success to the drivers, the teams, and be with the fans and the sponsors, and be with us all. In Jesus' name I pray it. Amen.
He just released his first self-titled record and here to perform our national anthem from LaPorte, Texas. Please welcome country recording artist Jake Worthington.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, yea, proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Brad Keselowski's baby girl Scarlett is ready to race on FS1. We hope you are as well. Some big names in the field tonight. They are ready to do battle against the XFINITY Series regulars. It's Friday Night Lights here at Texas Motor Speedway live on FS1. We go green next. This first night race of the season is gonna light up Texas. Welcome to Xfinity Series Racing from Texas Motor Speedway. As we get set for the green flag, let's meet tonight's guest driver analyst. While growing up in Columbia, Missouri, Carl Edwards dreamed about becoming a race car driver, and he wasn't afraid to let everyone know it. The former substitute high school teacher is a fitness fanatic. And we all know he's good on TV, but he's even better behind the wheel. The 2008 Xfinity Series champ also has 25 Sprint Cup Series wins to his credit. Carl Edwards making his debut tonight alongside Michael Waltrip and Adam Alexander. Carl, we heard in the pre-race you were thinking about getting in a quick shave before the race. It looks like you did.
Yeah, I got it in. No cuts. It was a great Gillette shave. It was good, and I made it up here, and you guys you're building me up. This is wonderful. I'm sure you're going to break me down later, but this is fun for now. It's an honor to be up here, and I just got out of the car. The track is really fast. I'm excited to watch these Xfinity drivers. It's going to be a really interesting race to see how it develops through the night.
What's the hardest part about this track, Carl?
To me, it's the bumps, and especially in these Xfinity cars, they're in the throttle so much mid-corner speed. I think they're going to hit those bumps and really have to hope that the car handles right through them so they can keep going the right direction.
Last couple of years here have been outstanding. 2 first-time winners in the spring race. What do you think about that, Michael?
I just think it shows how talented these young Xfinity racers are. Chase Elliott came here in 2014. We knew he was good, but we didn't know how good he was. He outdueled Kevin Harvick late to get the victory, and from then on, we knew that kid was something special. Same thing last spring. Eric Jones battles hard against Brad Keselowski and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Dale said after the race, I knew that kid was good. Now everybody knows how good he is. This track is that type of venue, Adam. If you can handle the bumps and you can handle the speed, you can win anywhere.
But I'm thinking about this. We practice during the day. We race at night. How much is this place going to change?
I don't think anyone knows how much it's going to change. The key is managing your tires. You know, tonight, it's how hard you want to grind on those tires. You're going to see guys like Kyle Larson right to the top. You know, that thing's going to be hung out, and we'll just see how they hang on.
Michael, you mentioned those first-time winners. Did you guys know? 4 of the last 9 races here at Texas won by series regulars. And if one gets the checkered flag tonight, they're in the playoffs. It's great.
Love the chase.
A chase berth is on the line right now. We're going trackside for the command to fire engines.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to give the command to fire engines for tonight's race, owner of 2033 Motorsports, Chuck Edwards.
Drivers, start your engines!
It is the first night race of the year. It's electric at Texas Motor Speedway. We're going from the driver's seat with the defending race winner next on FS1. 2016 for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And now our weather brought to you by Golfsmith. Pretty evening here, a few clouds, 72 degrees, track temp 90. You know that will go down as the evening continues. And one of the drivers trying to manage the elements, defending race winner, Eric Jones, starting on the front row. Let's go from the driver's seat, Carl.
Hey Eric, this is Carl Edwards up in the FS1 booth. You won here a year ago. How confident are you can shock them again and get the win tonight?
Well, I feel pretty good about it. I think we got a good game to stop Camry, and one that I think can contend here with the 18th. So that's going to be the guy I believe we're going to be racing most of the night. But it's Texas, and we're going to be slipping and sliding around all night. But we just got to stay up on adjustments and have a really solid night. I think we'll be able to do it. Should be exciting.
Eric, you said it. You're going to be slipping and sliding all night. How do you decide whether you try to hug that white line at the bottom or go out next to the wall and scrape against it?
Well, that's the fun of it. For me, we get to move around so much here, and this place is slicker than I think it's ever been since I've been coming here. So you just kind of got to see where your car goes, and we moved around some yesterday in practice just to see what it did, and felt like there's going to be a lot of grooves out here. So you're going to see us from the top to the bottom, and I guess you got to go where your car works best. So we'll find that out as the night goes on.
Buddy, you're making me happy. Slipping and sliding at 185 miles an hour. We're going to keep our eye on you. Have a good time. We'll check back in later.
10-4. Thank you, guys.
Eric going to have a fun night here at Texas. Just like our pit reporters. Let's hear from them before we go green. Starting us off, Chris Neville. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Adam. Well, Team Penske, they haven't started 2016 as expected. They've yet to finish inside the top 5, a streak they haven't seen since 2012. But their crew chief, Brian Wilson, he said we finally turned the corner in California. Finally had some speed in that car before Ryan Blaney got into the wall late. Well, Brad Keselowski put the 22 in victory lane right here last fall. He's hoping to break that streak tonight. Vince Welsh.
At the last Xfinity Series race in California, Austin Dillon didn't have the best car, but he was the driver that won the race. He knows it's a similar situation this weekend. He doesn't have the speed of the 3 Gibbs cars, but they know that the fastest car doesn't always win. That means there's a premium on handling. They've got to have the best handling car tonight if they've got a shot at winning. Matt Yoakum.
Vince, Kyle Busch's disappointment and frustration over that last lap loss at Fontana Auto Cup Speedway is mirrored by that of Chris Gale, his crew chief, and the entire 18 team, because they know this is the stretch of the year, 6 straight races where they have Kyle in the car, their chance to make some history and magic. But like rebooting your computer, they've rebooted coming here to Texas Motor Speedway. He's won here 7 times on the pole, and they know he usually excels, winning 51% of the time. But their biggest challenge tonight and their concern is long run speed. We'll have to follow that as laps wind down. Adam?
Matty has just about every record here in the Xfinity Series. Wins, poles, laps led, top 2s, and he's starting out front again here tonight. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Superior performing tires to face challenging conditions on the track and the road. Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR.
How about 185 miles an hour slipping and sliding on Goodyear tires? Those things are tough.
Goodyear is going to be the story tonight. The guys driving those cars trying to manage those tires sliding around. Just a minute ago I was in the car practicing, and the car just slides more and more the longer you go, and they're really going to have to manhandle them tonight.
Looking at our race analysis, you saw the pit window there, 54 to 58 laps. That is big because the last 5 races here at Texas, a cycle of green flag pit stops.
And Carl, how soon before you start screaming for those tires? It's not going to be 50 laps.
Yeah, no, you're going to want them pretty early. And then if you get a green flag stop, I noticed for me, it was a little bit tough getting onto pit road. And if these guys haven't practiced that, you got to watch it. It's going to be very easy to miss that pit road entry.
I think we all agree Kyle Busch is the favorite. One guy that might be able to run him down, the other Kyle Larson, starting 4th.
Go get him tonight. 10-4. Sounds good. Yeah, you didn't get me all pumped up like you did in the fall race. 10-4, yeah, well, I got us pumped up, and then we ended up losing with like 20 to go, so I'm going to try to keep it even keeled. Hopefully we'll just go out there and lap the field. How about that? That'll work.
You drivers have a lot of fun with your spotters, don't you?
Yes, and I like watching Kyle Larson race. Man, he drives so hard. He is not scared to put that thing up on the wall and wheel it.
I like watching the guy right there inside of him, Daniel Suarez. That kid has got so much talent, been so close to victory lane. Talked about Chase Elliott, Eric Jones getting on the map with wins here. He could be next.
These guys are so good, and I didn't realize, like a lot of folks until last year when Eric got that win, And then he went into the Cup car and ran with us a little bit. I didn't realize how good he is. These guys are so good. I mean, even with the limited experience that Eric, Daniel, some of these guys have in these stock cars, they're super drivers.
Talk about the opportunity to get your first career win. You mentioned Suarez, Brennan Poole inside the top 5. Got a guy like Brandon Jones. Don't forget about Darrell Wallace Jr., who was so strong here a year ago.
Yeah, and Justin Allgaier starting back in the 23rd spot. He could be a guy that could run his way through this field and get a victory.
And a dynamic race. It's going to be tough. A lot can happen. It could be a guy's first victory tonight.
A couple of weeks off for NASCAR Xfinity Series drivers. You know, they're amped up, ready to go. And it's time to get down to business. Put that green flag in the air. Let's go racing in Texas.
Could see Kyle Busch spun his tires a bit on that start. It looked like that was going to be an advantage for Eric Jones. He got a push from Kyle Larson. Can they get up beside Busch?
Yeah, and you saw Busch pull away a little bit. Once he got a little bit of a run, he wanted to separate himself. He's got out there. He's got that front lane. He's definitely blocking his...
Ryan Preece. Problems off of turn 2.
Doesn't look like he hit anything too hard.
Every race this year, we've had a caution within the first 10 laps, and the trend continues.
Looks like the 01 car down on the inside of another car. He just spins sideways. And guys, Carl, you know this. We're going to have to really watch these cars. They get very aerodynamically loose when they're racing side by side in the corners.
Right, and that's the first time he's probably run in a group like that here with this car. Conditions are a little bit different. He did a really good job of staying in the throttle, making sure it was sideways, and he got it all locked down and didn't include anyone else in the wreck. That was great.
Tires weren't heated up yet, running side by side. It can get away from you in a hurry.
Just when we get up to speed, they're slowed again. Caution out early here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Who my favorite team is in Major League Baseball, it's got to be the Philadelphia Phillies.
I'm a Dodger fan. My great-grandmother was a Dodger fan, and we're from Las Vegas, so, you know, being a Dodger fan isn't that tough of a call.
I'm a Detroit Tigers fan. You know, I have to stick with my boys, the Texas Rangers, obviously.
I love the Philly Fanatic, man, as a kid.
I don't know who's going to go all the way in the World Series.
I'm going to say go Big Blue.
I hate to say this because I don't want to jinx them, but in my eyes, the Chicago Cubs will win the World Series.
I think Sadler had a lot of anxiety over that answer.
He is serious. Struggled with that. I think the Atlanta Braves win the World Series.
Well, Carl, who do you like?
I'm a Ned Yost fan.
There you go.
Ned is the man. He loves racing. We had a good time hanging out at the stadium last year. Good dude.
I know what Brendan Gaughan's doing tomorrow, 3:30. He's watching his Dodgers against the Giants right here on FS1, and you can stream it at Fox Sports Go.
The Big Blue, as he said.
So we got that first caution cleaned up. Ryan Preece came down the pit lane, took care of all of his issues, didn't hit anything, which is positive, and now we're getting set for our first restart of the night. It's going to come 4 laps in.
Yeah, Preece had a good car in practice, and Carl, when you're anxious to get going and side by side, these things can slip away from you in a hurry.
Yeah, he saw his whole weekend. If he's like me, he saw his whole weekend flash before his eyes. He thought, oh, this is all going to be terrible, and he came out okay. So he did a really good job. Now he gets to let his heart rate come back down. He'll probably do better after that happened.
When you're going 180 miles an hour, you usually don't get a second chance.
That's right.
He got a second chance tonight.
And I think it'll be interesting to watch this restart. We saw Busch spin his tires. The car was wiggly as he took off, but yet he was able to maintain the lead. Wonder if Jones learned anything from that and can take advantage.
Yeah, and sometimes the bottom groove just has a little more grip here, and you'll see Kyle, he'll probably hedge down towards the bottom even farther. It gets a little worn out up by the wall here by the flag stand.
Once again, Kyle Busch, Eric Jones on the front row, Suarez, Larson behind him. Green flag in the air as we complete our 4th lap.
And Kyle got a great jump again. Larson pushing Eric again. We'll see how it comes off of turn 2.
That looked like a replay of the first start. And for Ryan Preece's sake, I hope that's where the replay ends, is right there on that get-go.
Jones not messing around. That outside lane looks really good. Off of 2, big momentum for the 20.
Yep, Kyle's going to side draft him a little bit. He has to be careful. Eric gave him plenty of room, didn't loosen Kyle up. We'll see how they come off of 4 here. But Eric, as he goes around the corner, realizes Kyle's got it gathered up. He's going to lay down on his door, draft him down the straightaway, and try to pull ahead.
Well, they're side by side for a whole lap. You got to figure that's what we're looking for here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Stressing Coach Gibbs out right now.
He's been stressed a lot this year. They're always running together up front.
Yeah, and so what's happening here is these cars are kind of locked into a battle. When one guy gets ahead, the other guy side drafts a little bit. You'll see Eric, if Kyle can't clear him, Eric will pull down. Looks like Kyle's going to get him.
Going to clear him, as does Suarez behind him. He pulls up ahead of Kyle Larson. So put the Joe Gibbs Racing cars 1, 2, 3.
Got a Gibbs driver in the booth and 1, 2, 3 on track. It's the Joe Gibbs show tonight.
I can tell you right now is a good time to be driving a Joe Gibbs Toyota in NASCAR. Those cars are fast. The guys have been working very hard.
This 22 team has made a lot of progress this weekend. Brad Keselowski slipping to the inside of Brennan Poole. That was for 6th on track. They're right behind Ty Dillon, Kyle Larson.
Yeah, and I was talking to his team, and they said, we've got a top 3 car. And I got to doing the math. There's 3 Joe Gibbs Racing cars, and we know how strong they are. He plans on getting up there and busting up the domination.
Well, you got to have confidence. And like I said, like we talked about earlier, this track, so much is going to happen. There's an opportunity for penalties, managing your tires. Nobody's had a long run. Nobody's really run at night, so who knows what's going to happen.
And, you know, I'm going to be really interested to watch Chase Elliott. He's in that 5 car. He didn't qualify that well, but Adam, on the longer runs, he seemed to have more speed, less fall off than his competition. It'll be interesting to see if Elliott can race up through there.
Brennan Gaughan, that black and yellow 62 appears to be racy, although Elliott Sadler wants a piece of the action. That one machine down to the inside. The driver that won here in 2004 in the Sprint Cup Series looking to work his way into the top 10.
Now you can see the seams on the racetrack. So there are 3 distinct lanes. And as we go on tonight, you know, most people will be running that bottom lane. They'll fill it in with that Goodyear rubber, and the guys will move up looking for some clean pavement. But it looks like right now the bottom is still pretty good.
Ryan Sick doing a great job early, Michael, in the 39.
Man, I just love that kid. His energy for this sport and the job that team's doing to run up there into the top 12, top 10. He's going to be a story before the year's over.
Those junior motorsports cars struggled in practice yesterday. Not great in qualifying this afternoon, but Chase Elliott on the move early. +7 has it ninth, Chris.
Yeah, Chase Elliott in practice yesterday just seemed to say that the car was a little bit too tight for most of practice. And then qualifying today, he was saying that the engine felt like it was skipping, like something was wrong with the carburetor. He didn't feel like it really slowed him down in qualifying, but the team took a look at it, didn't see anything wrong with the carburetor, thought they maybe cooled the engine a bit too much.
On board with the team car, Dale Earnhardt Jr., NASCAR's most popular driver, right now scored in the 12th position.
And look at the momentum he gets, Carl, up that high side. Yeah. We've already seen these drivers start to move around on the track. Elliott took advantage of that.
Yeah, Chase Elliott.
All clear, still good, still clear up. All good, all good.
Yeah, you never know when you dive under someone. You know, you're waiting for that all clear. It looks like Austin Dillon moved up to try the high line. and it might take him a couple laps, but he'll probably get going up there as well.
How good as a driver does that all clear, all clear? How's that sound in your ears?
It sounds real nice, especially when what happens here, you know, the spotter is so important because when you're driving around here, you're driving sideways, you're fighting that car, you really can't look in your mirror as much as you'd like. So that spotter is hugely important here.
This is Texas. You can see Elliott's dedicated to that high line. He's making some great time up there, but there's options, and drivers love options. Down at the bottom, up against the wall, just let me go where they're not.
I mean, the options are great, Carl, but you have to have a car that you can put in different situations. That's what impresses me right now about the 5 of Chase Elliott.
Right, and he's trying it up there. He's the only guy he's one of the only guys right now making that work. I wonder if his car...
There by 7, all there.
And you watch what he's doing. He's catching him on the top. He wasn't able to clear Poole here, so we'll see how this works out for him.
Poole's had a great car in practice, Adam. He's been up in the top 5.
Just one right there. He's still inside. Still there.
That was his spotter talking about Chase Elliott still down there, but Poole's doing a nice job up on the top. Maybe he'll learn something here. Young kid getting pushed to the top, find some traction up there. That's how you start to develop a rhythm.
Well, when somebody comes and catches you by running in a different place, you got to go there and try it, and that's what Brennan's doing.
Brendan Gaughan continuing to work his way toward the top 10. Hard to believe the driver out of Las Vegas has never been in the top 10 here in the Xfinity Series, and right behind him, Dale Jr. got his first career win here back in 1998. He's 13th right now.
Tight. Center off. Real good entering. Not tight at all entering. Real tight center. Real tight exit. At 4. We'll get you freed up the first stop.
Sounds like he's tight, Carl.
He might be a little tight. And see what he's doing now is he's moving up. It's a bigger circle up there. There might be some fresher pavement. He might be able to make that tight work in a different spot on the racetrack.
Hey, Vince, crew chief Dave Ellen's going to be working hard tonight.
Yeah, and you know, it's interesting too, Junior, you know, we so often see him rim riding, you know, running around the top, but Junior said he's a little bit cautious of how the tires might handle running the top, so don't look for Junior to be rim riding, especially early in the race. They want to see what those tires look like after they take them off after this first run.
He's got to be pleased with how some of his teammates are doing. Chase Elliott, we talked about him, and Justin Allgaier started 23rd, has already worked his way to 13th, just went around the boss man on track. Everybody trying to run down Kyle Busch. Started on the pole, has led 15 of 16 laps, going for career win number 80. 20 laps complete here at Texas. Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, Ty Dillon, Kyle Larson, the top 5. And 6th, our first 4, Brad Keselowski, So we take a look at our Ford Performance track facts. Roush Fenway organization won 3 of the first 4 Texas races, including the first in 1997. And a Ford has won a Texas race in 5 of the last 6 seasons. And you won twice here in the Xfinity Series for Ford, right?
Yep. A lot of fun. Had really fast cars and a good time.
Who won the first Xfinity race here in a Ford? Do you guys know?
Mark Martin.
They swept the weekend. Jeff Burton won on Sunday.
I was going to say Jeff Burton. Mark texted me today. That was cool. Thank you for the text, Mark.
Yeah,
you know, Mark's on social media. He's on Twitter.
Is he on social media?
Instagram. Have you got your page up and running yet?
I'm still sending out like mailers to my fans. And I got a MySpace page that guys. Well, he's real technical, so he's working on it.
That MySpace page could really pay some dividends for you.
It could. I think I'm going to try to quantify, how it works for the first couple months.
We saw the advantage for Kyle Busch over second place Eric Jones, just over 3 seconds. Then we work our way back to third place Daniel Suarez, just passing the start-finish line.
He's got company too there.
Not going to be third for long, Matt. Kyle Larson, Ty Dillon right in his hip pocket.
If you were going to hashtag his first 25 laps as he loses that position, Daniel Suarez will tell you his car is extremely loose on entry. Every once in a while, it does swing to the tight side on exit, and his spotter, Chris Osborne, could see that from the top of the spotter stand. They're formulating a game plan for their first stop to try to fix that balance. Right now, he's just trying to hold on to that top 5 spot.
Well, he's getting ready to have more company, too, Matt. That 22 car, Brad Keselowski, is really coming. The last few laps, he's had the fastest times on the track, so I really like the way this car is running. I wonder if he's happy with it.
Even when we're trying to pass lap cars, we stay on the bottom until we get to the lap car. Do you have access to the in-car? Not at the moment, we don't. When we have the camera in the car, Paul tends to see it, and I don't have to tell him what's going on, but I didn't know if you had that. Copy that.
That's pretty cool.
Is that the crew chief wanting to know what the driver's doing?
Paul Wolf wants to watch the in-car, and he says he doesn't need anybody to tell him anything. He can just see what the car is doing. That's really cool. He's a really good race car driver, so he can watch that and learn something.
And look at the progress. Chris, he's making the move on Suarez now.
Yeah, he's trying to get around Daniel Suarez on the inside there. And in this first 26 laps, Brad just updated his crew chief, Brian Wilson, said we're just a little bit too loose on entry. Car feels pretty good in the center, but he is trying to work his way up and down the racetrack. Says when he goes to the high side, he says, I just have no grip up there right now. So on this first pit stop, he definitely needs to help. A little bit more security, entering both 1 and 3.
And for Daniel Suarez, when your car is loose going in, you're going, what, 100, 180 miles an hour in these cars on the entry? And when it's loose, it kind of just screws up everything because you don't have a bunch of confidence. You get down the corner, you overcorrect, you miss your line. Once they get that fixed, he'll pick up a lot of speed.
Elliott Sadler's been impressive early. Adam, he drives around Brennan Poole there up on the outside. Sadler's not afraid to put it up against that wall.
We talk about Daniel Suarez, who comes in with a championship lead. Right behind him is Elliott Sadler. And when you talk about those two drivers, been in the top 10 in every race so far this year, the model of consistency that won in 19.
Well, the 19 is going to need an adjustment if he's going to continue that. Falling back a little bit here. This car's been impressive. Ty Dillon driving up into the 3rd spot, able to hold off Kyle Larson.
And Ty Dillon did not get the run he wanted at California. The 2 weeks off was probably really long for this team, but they've answered the bell. On the podium right now. And speaking of the podium, tomorrow we got a big one. Monster Energy Supercross on FS1 back in Indianapolis. And remember Ty when we were in Atlanta? He was part of the whole shot deal.
Yeah.
I know he'll be watching tomorrow night.
That whole shot deal was unbelievable. It was one of those things I watched and I thought, man, I'm really glad I didn't do that. Because Clint somehow knew how to go for the tough blocks. I don't think I'd have known that.
Your guy Trey Kennard going to try to get it done.
I think Trey's going to get a win soon. He works with Carmichael Training Systems, as do I. Trey's a great guy. Just a really cool guy, and I hope his luck turns around and he gets a win.
Ryan Dungey's won 6 of 12 so far in 2016. So Kyle Busch is out front, had that early caution, too early obviously for anyone to think about coming down pit road, but now we're starting to put some laps on the board. Larry McRones, what are you thinking on strategy?
Well, we're coming up on lap 30, and we know absolutely if that caution waves, we're going to see everybody on pit road for 4 tires, but no one made a run even close to this long as far as any of the practice session. I think this is where we're starting to see comers and goers. We're seeing Ty Dillon starting to move up there. We're seeing Chase Elliott, Justin Allgaier. But on the flip side, we're starting to see drivers like Daniel Suarez and Austin Dillon start to really fade. This is where the handling issues are really starting to go to rear their head.
And for Larry Mack, this is Carl up here in the FS1 booth. What do you, as a crew chief, what do you expect this track to do? The end of the race, is it going to be tighter, looser? What do you think?
Well, we were talking about that the other day, and you know, the old conventional wisdom, Carl, was when it cools down, the car's going to get tight. When, of course, the sun comes out and it heats up, it gets loose. But what I've heard a lot of drivers and crew chiefs tell me this week, with the way these setups are, the cars almost start to get freer into the nighttime.
Freer and faster. That sounds like a real good combination, right?
Yeah, that's great. I still don't know what mine's going to do tomorrow night, so I'm trying to learn something up here. This is good for me.
You know, we had that last restart. We thought Eric Jones might get around Kyle Busch. Didn't work out, and now, Vince, some 20 laps later, they find themselves 6 seconds back of the race leader.
Yeah, he's thinking, Kyle, come on, buddy. Come on back here. Let's race a little bit. Have some fun.
Adam, they are starting to fall back a little bit further, and the issue is tires. Eric says he just has no feel in the car. Feels like it's completely out of the track. The tires just feel like they're done.
I think everybody wants a pit stop, right?
Yeah.
We're at that stage of the night.
And how much can you change a car with a little bit of air pressure and the wedge adjustment? It's going to be tough to catch Kyle Busch.
33 laps complete. It's Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, Ty Dillon, the top three. Kyle Busch has already won 3 times in 2016 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And out front here, Ben Green, ever since we had a caution at lap 1. Ross Chastain is 21st, about to go a lap down. And here's a battle for position inside the top 5. Brad Keselowski is 4th. Chase Elliott 5th in the 5.
Those junior motorsports cars are really impressive on the long run. We saw it yesterday in practice. Thought that they had some speed to really do some good once you get 10, 15 laps on the tires. But the thing I'm curious about, Carl, is they give up so much time on that initial start. How do you take advantage of that?
I don't know. That's got to be something that you do as a driver. Look for a different line on the restart, or work with your crew chief and adjust the car so that you're getting the best of both worlds. You watch Chase Elliott, he just keeps running higher and higher. And then you pointed out in break, Justin Allgaier is one of the fastest cars on the track, a couple spots behind him. So those cars are good.
Yeah, like the fast lap last time by, Kyle Busch ran a 31.94. Allgaier ran all the way down to a 31.78. So he's got company coming, and you can tell he knows it. Watch some of these moves he's making.
He's got to make a decision here.
I think I can squeeze in there.
He's out front enough. He ought to know how to handle that traffic.
That was...
Well, Chastain gave him a lot of room there, too. That was nice.
Only 19 cars on the lead lap now, Matt. The 18 is fast.
And Kyle Busch right now talking to his team that if they pit under green, he wants to make a little bit more of a significant change. No grip anywhere is what Kyle is saying with that 18 car, but he still has an 8-second lead at this point. So right now he's just riding until the first stop.
No grip. How's everybody else feel?
Well, yeah, and he wants to keep that lead in case he has any trouble on pit road, because a lot of things can happen.
I'm looking at the lap count, 41. That means it won't be long before they're coming down pit road under green. We'll have that when we continue live from Texas on FS1. Second caution of the night here at Texas Motor Speedway. Brennan Poole had a problem, got into the wall. We'll show you that in a moment. First, pit stops. Here they come off the turn 4, and we're 44 laps in. You know they will all make a presence on pit road here. Let's go to Chris Neville.
Yeah, and Chase Elliott, a big mover tonight, has a good car over a good long run, but he did say the car was getting a bit loose out there, so the team going to make some adjustments on this stop, going to drop the air pressure in both rear tires, also a track bar adjustment. Vince?
Eric Jones says it's frustrating. He said, almost don't even know what to tell you. It is tight everywhere, and it's free off. But what you can do with it, well, it's going to be an air pressure adjustment and 4 tires, man.
Dylan had a hard time getting his car to cut, so he backed up the corner. That helped the balance, but then it became freer near the end of the run. Air pressure change on the 3. Meanwhile, Kyle Busch has his Sprint Cup team pitting. He said, if you can fix my car on the long run, like we talked at the top of the show, nobody will be able to touch us.
The race off pit road, the top 3 hold serve. And let's look and see what happened to the 48 of Brennan Poole bringing out the caution.
Just loses the right front. We watched him go down the back straightaway, Carl, and you could see that tire come apart.
Yes.
Listen.
And when Chad Norris is a crew chief, they probably ran over something.
Poole was 10th when he hit the wall.
I love restarts.
Restarts are so different at each track that we go to.
Place is really hard to pass at.
Look, that's the one time you're bunched up.
Just try to be as aggressive really as possible.
As long as you can find a lane where everybody else isn't running on a restart, you're usually going to make up a few spots.
You got to be very smooth. Don't miss any shifts. Don't spin the tires.
Watch me on restarts because I like to have some fun.
I love Brendan Gaughan. That guy, he was the master here when I was running the truck series. Just won basically every time we came here. Just a fun guy to race with and a fun guy to watch.
And he's still the same way down in the garage area. If you want to go get a sense of how things are going, find Brendan. He can not only tell you about himself, he can tell you about everybody else too.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Completed the sweep here in trucks in 2002, then did it again in 2003. 4 in a row. Not bad.
We're going to watch him on this restart. He said he likes to have some fun. And when they are bunched up, Carl, I know you know the importance of it. You got to go.
Well, yeah, with these double file restarts, especially at these big tracks, what ends up happening is the first lap or so is like Daytona. You're drafting, you're trying to, get an advantage on guys, and it's really a lot of fun.
You work out with UFC fighters, is that right?
A couple guys in Central Missouri, the Midwest Fight League guys, they let me roll around a little bit with them.
Any truth to the rumor, if you hadn't been a NASCAR driver, you would have been a UFC fighter?
No, no, I did one submission tournament, and it was probably the most difficult thing I've ever done, and it was really a lot of fun. But those guys, when they close that cage door, they're serious. There's a lot goes into that.
Were you submitted?
No, I wasn't. It actually went really well.
Nice.
It's good.
Nice.
So I thought about it a couple times.
If you hack somebody off on a restart, you're ready for them, right?
Yeah.
Heard the guys talking about the restarts. Time to muscle up. Ready for another as we put lap 48 on the board.
Eric got a really good start that time.
Great pit stop for Justin Allgaier's team. He was fast on the track. His team got him a couple spots. He's up to the 4th position. Conversely, Chase Elliott fell back a few spots. See if Allgaier can take advantage of that. He's the only car I saw early in the race that could match Kyle Busch's pace.
Yeah, and Allgaier was stuck in the back, like you said, and at the end, he was just as fast as Kyle. This will be really interesting to see how Allgaier does.
And Ty Dillon around Eric Jones on the restart. The 3 car has been outstanding early. There's that Junior Motorsports Parade. Justin Allgaier, Elliott Sadler, just behind him.
And Suarez fighting for position back there. It'd be interesting to see if he got that loose condition fixed.
Looks like Allgaier is going to be able to close the door on Sadler. And here comes Jones back around Ty Dillon. Everybody's got to make an adjustment. It's going to make a difference, especially on these front-running cars. They've got some good air on their cars. They're going to be able to get all out of them that's there. If you make a slight change that helps your car, you're going to be able to tell them to hurry.
Yeah, and what's interesting is you can be running along in 5th place or 8th place and not know how your car is going to handle up there in front. So it's just like we saw on that restart promo. You want to get everything you can, see what you got out there in the clean air. It might be a lot different race car than you think.
A couple of things to point out. On that caution, free pass went to the 43 of Jeb Burton. And Michael, I think I did it for the first time. I said the over-under on how many times we'll put Casey Kane in the 5. I think I just did it. So it's Chase Elliott in the 5.
Yes.
And I apologize to him. And if Casey's watching, rest assured, we now know that it's Chase Elliott. I've been trying to do it all weekend long.
Well, I think a couple of things that jump out to me on this restart. The 5 of Chase Elliott and the 7 of Justin Allgaier, they're able to maintain, Adam. We talked about their long run speed. They've got the track position. They got up in the top 5. And now on this restart, they're able to hold where they were. That bodes well for the next 20 laps for those guys.
And as we watch Kyle Busch, he was worried about his long run. So now these guys are getting in position. Let's hear what Matt has to say about Kyle.
Well, Carl, coming in, a number of crew chiefs, including Chris Gale, had a little bit of concern about left side wear. And when they took the tires off, they looked at them. The Goodyear engineers came by and looked. They looked great. They radioed that to Kyle. Now they're just hoping that they have fixed the balance of that car.
Yeah, see, Kyle knows. He knows, regardless of that 8-second lead, all that, that good first run, he knows these guys are going to tune it. His competitors are going to tune their cars. They're going to be better on the long runs. He knows what his weakness is, and he will fix it.
Just hooking right around the bottom. And Carl, I think that's ideal. I mean, if you've got a fast car and you can drive around the bottom, it's probably easier on the tires. It's the shortest way around. If it'll handle down there, that's where you want to go.
Yeah, and Kyle's very conscious of that. So let's hear what Dale Jr. has to say about his car.
Your right front has some chunks, I'd say probably 25% blistered to the inside. Right rear was good. I mean, you know the deal. Not unusual for here, the first run on these tires. Yeah.
And think back, Carl, you remember tight. Dale Jr. was talking about how tight his car was. That'll abuse that right front tire.
Yeah, and they know what happened to the 48 of Brennan Poole. They know that they got to be careful with those tires. That's great input for the driver, because now Dale can be just a little easier. He knows where his limit is, because you got 25% of the tire blistering. That makes you nervous from the driver's seat.
Kyle Larson around the 7 of Justin Allgaier, but that 7 team out of the box tonight's been so good, Chris.
Boy, Justin Allgaier has been good tonight. Right now, just running that top 6. Started 23rd tonight. I checked with him after qualifying, and he said we just had a slow leak that we didn't catch. I think it was a left rear tire slow leak, so they didn't make it past round 2 in qualifying. But boy, tonight they are fast. He said, if anything, that car's just a little bit free on entry.
And you just can't say enough about the junior motorsports cars tonight in race trim. Chase Elliott is 4th. Allgaier, we talked about 6th. 7th for Sadler, and Earnhardt Jr. working his way inside the top 10 once again, but he just lost 8th. Saw Daniel Suarez drive around him.
Wow. Look at that car dance off that second corner. That wall jumps out at you when you exit 2, doesn't it?
It's one thing you got to be really careful of here. You drive off a turn 2, it flattens out. The first time here in the trucks, I just smashed the wall. Let's hear what Vince has to say about the 88.
Well, you know, this is Junior's first time in an Xfinity Series car since Kentucky last summer, so there was a little bit of adjustment when he got in the car initially at practice. Then they got things sorted out, and crew chief Dave Ellens told me they were really pretty happy with the way it was handling, and Junior was. They just didn't have the speed that they knew they were going to need tonight. And we're kind of seeing that here, and it'll be interesting to see how it unfolds throughout the rest of the night.
It's fun watching these two go at it. You know, last year Dale Jr. racing with a youngster from Joe Gibbs and Eric Jones. Tonight he and Daniel Suarez hooked up.
Yeah, and Suarez will go to victory lane one of these days, and it's not going to surprise anyone. Brad Keselowski had a kind of a tough pit stop. He's back in the 10th spot. These two continue to mix it up. Put Suarez back ahead of Junior.
And right behind Brad Keselowski, the 2 Fords from Roush Fenway. Darrell Wallace Jr., who's moved up nicely to 11th. Ryan Reed right now finds himself in 12th. Let's get a report on Keselowski, Chris.
Well, Adam, Michael Walter was just talking about Brad Keselowski's pit stop. He lost 7 spots here in pit lane right before that stop. He said that car being loose on entry went from a 7 to a 10, so very much a handful. When he came in at pit lane, the team pretty much changed everything on that car. Track bar adjustment, wedge adjustment, air pressure adjustment, also pulling a packer out. So a little bit slower stop than they anticipated. But right now, he's saying that car feeling pretty good.
Well, he was fast early, too, so that's a good sign.
Such a great history here for Brad Keselowski. 2nd in this race last season, 1 here in the fall. You know he can get it done at Texas. 60 of 200 laps complete. Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, Ty Dillon, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, your top 5.
to Texas Motor Speedway. Hope you're enjoying the action live on FS1 and whatever man cave you're watching the race from. I promise you, your television screen is not cooler than the Big Hogs. It lights up the backstretch at Texas Motor Speedway, the world's largest HD video board, 79% larger than the board at AT&T Stadium where the Dallas Cowboys play, Larry.
Yeah, I've always said this, that Bruton Smith that owns this racetrack, Eddie Gossage that has run this track since day one, there are followers and there are leaders. Bruton Smith, Eddie Gossage, they are leaders, and there's a prime example right there.
I promise you, from the day that was installed, it was Adam Alexander's favorite part of any racetrack on the NASCAR circuit.
Yeah, Danielle, and we sit up here in the booth and we got all of our monitors that we use, and then we look straight out the glass, and on the back straightaway, we too can use the Big Hoss.
And how many times have you found yourself, Carl, coming off turn 2 and wondering what was on TV?
Well, what'll get you is when the image changes and it goes to something bright halfway down the back straightaway, and you think, what is that? You know, it's really shocking, but pretty cool.
I love it. We got company at the front. This car, this Eric Jones machine, he's been consistently faster than Kyle. He's gotten there. Now he might have to mix it up, Carl. Find him a new line if he wants to get around. You can see Kyle has been dead on the bottom. We've talked about that. Now he's moving around.
From the time I've spent with Eric Jones, to me, just my observation is he's very good at running right on the edge as he goes under Kyle. We'll see how much room Kyle gives him, but Eric Jones can run a car right on the edge and stay in the throttle and drive him really loose and fast.
And will not back down. Inside and around Kyle Busch. New man on point at Texas, Eric Jones.
How about that? What a great move by Jones.
I mean, passing the Cup champion for the lead, that's that shows you how tough he is.
Kyle has led 67 laps, but out front no more, Vince.
Well, and obviously Eric's the man driving it, but give some credit to Chris Gabehart, the crew chief on that 20. Took a pretty big swing at it on that last pit stop with air pressure and tape on the grill, and Eric says the car has responded much better this run. Matt?
The 18 car, Kyle Busch says, fired off a lot better at the beginning of the run, but about 5 laps before the 20 of Jones really closed in to make that pass. Kyle said that the car had started to pick up a tight through the center of the corner. It was manageable, but he was trying to move his line around to see if that might help, and it didn't.
Well, it has now, Matt. Now that he moved up, he's been able to close on Jones. That upper line was working for Kyle. They caught some lap traffic there, but Jones might have to move up as well because Kyle is making it work now.
Yeah, well, everything Kyle was doing was working. Now he's got to figure out how to make it better, and if there's anybody who can do it, it'll be Kyle. It'll be neat to watch these guys and their crew chiefs work to battle one another for a while.
Chris Gale, Chris Gabehart, those guys are so energetic about these cars. They love their drivers. They know this is a great opportunity to get a setup under a guy that can take it to the front, and they appreciate that opportunity.
Talked a lot about Justin Allgaier, how good he's been tonight, but a lap down. What's the issue, Chris?
Well, we talked about him making that run from 23rd all the way up to 6th, but just a few laps ago, Justin Allgaier radioed to his team, said, I'm starting to feel a vibration that's getting progressively worse. 2 laps later, he said, I've got to come to pit lane. The team has taken a look at the tires that came off that car, and they could see that the left rear was definitely loose. But Allgaier falling all the way back to 19.
That was a very, very veteran move by Allgaier early in the race. Don't let that wheel fall off. Don't let it tear up those studs. And he made the right choice. But that's a tough choice as a driver. You know how it is because you don't know for sure if it's the wheel or if the tire just spun or something.
And right now, he's the first car a lap down. So if the caution were to fly, he'd get the free pass and right back into this thing. We saw him drive from 23rd right up inside the top 10. So his night's not over. He's going to need a break, though.
Well, and we saw this team battle back from adversity in California. Hit the wall in practice, had to go to a backup. They weren't overly confident about the backup car. They did get a top 10 finish. We'll see if he can bounce back here tonight. And here's a couple of young guns going at it. The rookie red, white, and blue Ranger scheme. That's Brandon Jones in the 33 inside of Darrell Wallace Jr. for 11.
Atlanta, Georgia's Brandon Jones. That's a Texas Rangers fan. I'm going to have to talk to that boy. I like it.
For sure he's got to be a Braves fan. But they were able to coax him over to their side when he threw out the first pitch earlier this weekend.
Maybe he's converted now.
And once they let you do that, you're a fan for life. That's a lot of fun.
So if you're a series regular and you win, you're in the chase.
Let's go chase it.
Jones came in as the favorite to win the title, and he's out front here at Texas. 75 laps complete, and the kid out of Michigan has led 7 laps. Under caution for the third time tonight, and I don't know what it is about drivers running 10th. Brennan Poole was in that position. Blew a tire, hit the wall. Daniel Suarez scored 10th, spins off of turn 4. That's the reason for the yellow flag.
And we haven't seen what caused the spin yet. He's definitely got a flat right rear. He's trying to get back to pit road. He's driving all the way around the racetrack, and this is that point where you can blow that right rear and just kill the car. So hopefully that doesn't happen to him.
Guys last pitted at lap 45. You know they will come here, and here they are, Chris Neville.
Well, Chase Elliott saying they just went a little too far with that last round of adjustments. The car now a little bit too tight. They're going to leave the track bar alone, but they are going to go back on the air pressure. Also, a little bit of tape on the nose. Vince?
Eric Jones pitting from the lead. He's led the last 11 laps. The changes on the previous stop were perfect. Jones says the car is really good. Just 4 tires on the 20. Matt?
30 green flag laps, and Ty Dillon was saying he was losing the forward drive off the corner right before that caution air pressure change in the previous stop. Meanwhile, Kyle Busch in the 18 saying that he loses the entry, then he gets tight across the center, and then loses the exit. Overall, he says, I have a grip issue, lack of it.
Pole's a good place to be when you're coming off pit road. Kyle Busch gets the lead back. Eric Jones falls to second. +2 for Kyle Larson, +2 for Keselowski, who lost 6 on that last exchange. Let's see what happened with Suarez.
Runs in really high on the outside and just gets loose. You wonder if the tire was low there, Carl.
Yeah, that's hard to say.
Looks like they're up right there.
Tire's up. Yeah, let's hear what Matt has to say. Sometimes you can't tell. That tire might have been low when he went in the corner. It looked awfully loose.
About 6 laps before this spin, now Daniel had reported to his team that the car had once again, remember that first run, it was extremely loose. Same scenario on the second run. Started out super tight, but then it swung big time to the free side, and they're going to make a significant adjustment. You can see the wedge wrench in the back window. They're going to try to tighten up this 19.
And as Jones approached him from the rear, he was almost close enough to loosen him up a little bit more. I really think he did a good job keeping it off the wall. Hopefully they can get back to the front.
Suarez scored 21st, 1 lap down. The caution gives the free pass to Justin Allgaier. He's back in the game. Tonight it's the NASCAR Xfinity Series on FS1. Tomorrow night, Sprint Cup teams doing battle here in Texas on Fox. The coverage begins 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Here's your pole sitter, Carl Edwards, joining us tonight in the booth. Having a good time?
Yeah, I'm having a blast. I'm learning a lot. Michael has some really interesting glasses.
Well, I like to roll my sleeves up and then get with it up here. Read my notes, make sure I know what exactly is going on. And what I see right now is a crazy competitive race. Kyle Busch got run down and passed, and now Jones to the back.
Yeah, Jones to the back with a penalty, so it'll be interesting to see him come up through the field. He's going to be a man on a mission.
Too many men over the wall for Eric Jones. He restarts back outside the top 15, Kyle Larson, and Kyle Busch up front. The Kyle and Kyle show as we go green again.
Very aggressive from Kyle Larson. He is not cutting Kyle any slack there, running right on his right rear fender, trying to loosen him up.
You won't see teammates doing that this early, will you? That was Larson getting the momentum away from Busch as they went down into turn 1.
Yep, and now Chase Elliott's going to help him gang up. Man,
wow,
that is
Jeff
tight.
Burton, that 3 wide, are you kidding me?
Ryan Reed down on the bottom inside of Ty Dillon. What an aggressive move that was. These guys are getting with it.
Roush teammates not messing around. 16 of Reed, you talked about right in front of him, Bubba Wallace. They were side by side. Larson trying to pull away out front.
And this is that fight when everybody's close. It's that fight for position to try to get that cleaner air, get that track position.
And you got to give it to Brad Keselowski's team. They gained him spots on that last pit stop, making up for the issues they had earlier. He got some adjustments he likes, guys. And we've seen Brad, when he's able to get to tune in on his car, he can tell the crew exactly what he needs and really improve that car.
They told you had a top 3 car? Where's he running right now? Huh?
Yep, he's there, and there's a long way to go.
And that shows you how quick it can change. You know, Suarez has his problem. Get a penalty for Eric Jones, and all of a sudden there's only one Go Gibbs Toyota up there you got to contend with. So Kyle feels the pressure now.
By the way, the penalty for Eric Jones over the wall too soon on the 20 crew. What is it Larry says? Comers and goers, a lot of give and take on a restart, going the wrong direction. Ty Dillon, red, black, and white, number 3.
Okay, so he gets bunched up there. He got a little bit loose, and then they just freight trained him. It's like blood in the water. When you get in that position, they all know it, and you're going to the back.
Look at that mess. He's 4 wide going down into turn 3. Luckily, he knew there was someone on the bottom and was hanging on to it.
I know this sounds silly, but that's one of the hardest things to do is to keep your composure. You got guys just using you up down in the corner. He did a really good job hanging on, able to come back and battle later.
Austin Dillon won last time out a few weeks ago. Scored in the 6th position and now on board with Eric Jones. Let's go back, take a look at the penalty when he made that last stop. See the crew in the green box. One guy was down. Yeah. That was the tire changer there on the front.
Before that car, or while that car was more than one away, he got on the ground once he got inside that line, the red line, and that's a penalty.
They've been penalized in 4 of 6 races this year, Vince.
Yeah, it's been a problem for them. Of course, they wrecked at Daytona to start the season. Then they jumped the start at Atlanta, so they went from the front row all the way to the back. Got a speeding penalty at Las Vegas. Ran out of fuel last race in California. And it's a team that has hurt themselves. And Chris Gabehart, the crew chief, told me just before the race, he said, we got to make sure we don't do that tonight. And boom, right away, penalty.
Well, and I hope that tire changer, though, doesn't beat himself up too bad. That battle on pit road is tough, and the crew chiefs tell them, hey, get everything you can. And every once in a while, you're going to have those penalties. It's early in the season. They'll work that out.
Yeah, the car coming down there 40, 50 miles an hour, right on the line. He steps over the wall just a split second too soon. We wouldn't have seen that penalty in years past, but with the new Hawkeye system, we zeroed right in on it.
And the competition right there was between that 20 and that 18. Those guys work out together. They know each other. That's when it gets tight.
Good news for them, though. This penalty happens before halfway. They've already driven back up inside the top 15. They've got time. And let's check in with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Kind of a back-and-forth night for them. Right now, 7th.
Good adjustment. You're gaining on it. 10-4. What's all this niceness? I don't know. Things for me, for sure.
That's fun. Dale Jr. should be a happy owner right now. He's making his car better. He sees his other cars are running well. It's a good time to be not only a driver, but checking out how your equipment runs. And you know, Adam, he's never won in his own car, but maybe he can work that out tonight.
I didn't realize that. He's never won in his own car. Well, he definitely doesn't have a headache with the goodies, so that's good. He's probably feeling good. And it's great when your crew chief can make adjustments and they do something. It's so tough when you're at a big place like this and they can't fix the car. So it's good news for Dale.
Put Jones up to the 12th spot as he drives around Brendan Gaughan down on the bottom of the racetrack. just a little update on our leader, Kyle Larson. Right after that pit stop, he ran the fastest lap of the whole race. His time, as you see the number 42 car there, his time was a 28.92. He's the only car in the race to run in the 28s. So when he got that lead, he got that track position, he's taking advantage of it.
Yeah, now he knows what his car is going to be like out in the lead. He's you know, I wouldn't say he's got into Kyle's head or anything, but he knows that he can go head-to-head with that 18 right now. So Kyle is going to figure out how to work on his car, make it faster, and he's going to get to watch that 42 and study him and figure out what he needs.
A couple of things we hadn't seen all year, Adam. A couple of guys passed Kyle Busch.
Yeah, and you know, when you took a survey in the garage, everybody, Vince, I think, felt like Kyle Larson was one of the guys that could go out and get it done tonight.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be a surprise. Last November, he led 50 laps in the Xfinity Series race here before they had a problem. You know, one of the turnarounds for this Ganassi team in the Xfinity Series, about 6 months ago, they started building their own cars, and it's been a difference maker. The first car they built in-house, Larson drove here last November, as we mentioned, and they led a bunch of laps, had the problem, and then later took one of their own cars to Homestead, the finale last year, and won that race with Kyle Larson. So definitely making strides, and when they're building their own cars in-house, they can take things that they learn on the Cup side, they can apply that, or at least take that knowledge, and it's helping their Xfinity Series program. We're seeing some of the fruition of that here tonight. No changes on that last stop for Larson.
But how nervous, Carl, would that make Brennan Poole? I mean, the fact that Poole had a tire issue, what does that make Larson think? Am I going to lose a tire?
Right. I mean, everybody watches that. You talk to your crew chief. You have them look at it every stop. And like we talked about earlier with Dale Jr., you gauge how hard you can run. It's tough when you got to manage the tires, but it's a really neat part of the sport. And I'm glad Goodyear makes them soft enough that we have the opportunity.
3 different leaders tonight. Kyle Larson's been out front for 12 circuits, under the lights for the first time in 2016. Closing on the halfway point here in Texas. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, superior performing tires to face challenging conditions on the track and the road. Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR. Under caution for the 4th time tonight for debris. A reminder on this, Fox Sports Supports is proud to team up with merging vets and players dedicated to ensuring our nation's warriors can be as productive off the field as they were on it by joining combat veterans with former athletes to form a common bond over dedication and teamwork. Visit foxsportssupports.com to learn more. So debris, the reason for the caution. We're right at halfway. Last time these guys pitted, 21 laps ago at lap 79, they're on the wall here. Now you got to manage the tires because you only get 6 sets for the race, but it looks like everybody's thinking about coming here.
This is what these guys get paid for. I have no clue what they're going to do. I mean, Larry Mack knows what he would do, but I have no clue what they're going to do.
I got to have some tires, man.
I mean, that's what you want. Yeah, I mean, that's what the driver always wants.
Free pass goes to Brennan Poole. Hit the wall earlier running 10th. He scored 19th. Justin Allgaier, who got our last free pass, up to 14th. Here they come, Chris.
Well, on that first stop, lots of changes to that 22 car. Just a few changes on that last stop. Brad Keselowski saying we're progressively getting better. The car still a little bit loose on entry. Going to be an air pressure change on this stop. Chase Elliott saying, hey, the balance much better than before. Let's just do a little air pressure at the rear. Vince.
The 42, Kyle Larson, comes in from the lead. He says the car's actually been pretty consistent, so they're not going to make any changes. Just 4 tires for the 42, man.
A quick call from the driver's seat. Kyle Busch wanted to back up on the air pressure change in the front that they'd made on the previous stop. Chassis adjustment. The car was extremely tight from center to exit.
Pretty good race off pit road, man. Kyle Larson of the 42 team holding serve. Kyle Busch is second. Then it's Keselowski, Chase Elliott, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. picking up 2 spots. They're in the window to do it on 1 more pit stop, and everybody should have 2 sets of tires remaining for the race. Penalties there.
Welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway, just past halfway. We're under caution, so let's take a moment and review the 102 laps of action. Plenty of yellows, Larry, but it's also moving at a really nice pace. Great
and
action.
The only driver that could go up there and pass Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, his teammate, had a penalty for going over the wall too soon.
We will get there, sir. First, we show you the Joe Gibbs racing cars for the 5th race in a row. Larry lining up 1, 2, 3. Rowdy on the pole. But then lap 44, Brennan Poole brings out the yellow.
Yeah, he had a right front tire going down. He was running 10th when that happened. Of course, hard contact with the outside wall.
Eric Jones starting on the outside of row 1 next to his teammate Kyle Busch. He won this race last year for the pole. He gets out front, but trouble for his teammate Daniel Suarez.
Yeah, this was on lap 77. Running 10th is obviously not the right thing. Daniel Suarez in a 19 running 10th, and he spins out running in the 10th. Now, this was his teammate Eric Jones I spoke about right there. The front tire changer went over the wall. This is the same system that NASCAR is looking at. He went over the wall. They cannot go over until they're 1 pit away. And this was Elliott Sadler on this last pit stop. You can see the uncontrolled tire there. The penalty for Elliott Sadler starts at the tail end of the longest line.
Some problems in the pits up front. It is the Kyle and Kyle show as we send it up to the booth boys. This one is getting good. Just cycle through pit stops, everyone taking 4 tires. We'll see what Kyle and Kyle can do with some fresh rubber.
Going to get the restart here, Danielle, with 96 laps remaining. So we're past halfway. Kyle Larson takes the inside lane.
Remember what Kyle Larson did to Kyle Busch on that last restart? Let's see if the favors return. Larson squeezed way down on Busch on entry.
Yeah, Kyle doesn't forget that stuff. But Larson's got that push, and he's able to clear him.
That was a big push by Keselowski that gave Larson the advantage. Oh, look at Dale Jr. hop to the outside, back there in traffic.
Chase Elliott's right there, and right behind him, Eric Jones picked up 3 spots on pit road, back in the top 10 and the 20. After the penalty, you're on board with him here.
Yeah, those guys rebound 11.8-second pit stop after that penalty. That's a good job. Man, there is a lot of on-throttle time here.
Sometimes you got to be nice to your enemies.
Corner of the 5.
And so right here, everybody's wide open. This is like Daytona.
Outside, tight right. Outside, tight right. 5 car lined up behind him. Outside.
You know, he hit him to help him.
Yes,
that bounce knocked Larson out ahead of Busch.
Well, you're not going fast enough to have it, lose a lateral grip. So you can push people at that speed, I guess.
Ty Dillon going backwards a bit on the inside. Eric Jones goes up high. A little help from Dale Earnhardt Jr. and that purple goodies machine.
Eric Jones, 5th place.
And Dale Jr. with an aggressive push of Jones, getting him up through traffic.
As you ride down the back straightaway here with Dale Jr., see how he pokes the nose out looking for a little bit of clean air, and then as Eric pulls down in front of him, he loses a little bit. You hear him have to get out of the throttle. I wonder if he's still a little bit tight there.
We know they've improved that car. He's been able to get comfortably inside the top 10. He's going to get some company there from Dillon on the inside. Oh, it makes him loose.
He threw the block, and it did make him loose. He's definitely loosened up.
Ty Dillon realizing this is my opportunity on the restart. I got to go get it right now. Right. If I let him get away, I could be in trouble. And there goes Ty Dillon to the inside. Junior gonna let him slide up in front of him.
That car's wiggling all over the place. I mean, Dale's really driving that car.
What are they saying, Vince?
Well, he is wheeling at this for sure, but they've also taken big swings at it all 3 pit stops because Junior said it's been tight from the get-go, and still that was what they were addressing on that 3rd pit stop. But they haven't been shy about the swings they've taken at it on pit road. Matt?
Vince, on the 2nd pit stop, the issue for the 3 of Ty Dillon, the air hose got caught up. They lost a little bit of time, and then on the restart, he had a car come across his nose, lost his momentum, and then he just had to soldier on, running back in 8th and 9th and 10th until that caution. Right now, though, the car is good.
It looks to me like Dale can't run with somebody behind him. It really loosens up his car. As soon as somebody gets by him, though, he's right back to him. So, they're going to get that thing fine-tuned. They might have swung it a little bit far and then come back.
I think that's what I'm seeing, Carly. They just maybe got it a little bit loose because as he gets in traffic, he's slipping and sliding all over the place. And you saw him shaking it down the back straightaway. Maybe just checking to make sure he didn't have a tire flat.
I didn't see that, but yeah, if he's shaking it down the straightaway, he's worried about something.
And all those junior motorsports cars started outside the top 10. They had all worked their way inside the top 10, but Justin Allgaier had the unscheduled stop, lost a lap, got the free pass. He's now 15th. Larry McReynolds talked about the issue for Elliott Sadler was running 5th, uncontrolled tire, had to start at the rear on the restart. He's in the 18th spot with 90 laps remaining and carrying the flag for junior motorsports right now. Chase Elliott, strong all night long, 4th, behind Larson, Kyle Busch, and Brad Keselowski. Austin Dillon hasn't made as much noise tonight as I thought he might.
Yeah, he's been quiet. He got the big win out in California. Check out that Texas Ranger machine of Brandon Jones. His job is to try to keep up with the other Jones, and that's a struggle. That kid's fast.
So Brandon Jones admits that he now likes the Rangers. Brendan Gaughan, his teammate, likes the Dodgers. Dodgers on FS1 tomorrow against the Giants. Little NL West action early in 2016. Starts out at 3:30 Eastern time.
You know, he probably got a jersey out of that deal. He's got his car painted up like the Rangers. I don't blame him. I see that.
I'd be a fan.
He's 19 years old. They like new shiny stuff, right? You know, Dale Jr.'s been talkative tonight on the radio.
I need more front rails, but I don't like what we're doing. This last adjustment's made the back out of the track. That's 4. We'll go back on that.
So what he's saying is that he wants the thing to turn better, but he doesn't want the rear end to slide more. So whatever adjustment they did, Dale's feeling that the rear tires just grip less. It's not overall better for him.
He's feeling it. We're seeing it. That car's dancing around, and he doesn't like it. You can't win like that. These guys are so good. They're so precise with their adjustments. We hear so much on throttle time. That back end sliding around, you can't get it done.
Yeah, as soon as he's, and I haven't driven one of these for a while, but as soon as these cars, when you're on the throttle that much, as soon as they get loose and you have to check up, you can't ever get that back. So, it's tough to drive them like that.
Now, we heard him talking on the 88 radio earlier about how nice Dale Jr.'s been. How do you rate yourself? You good to the team? Do you give them a hard time when they need it?
I try to only push the button, just say nice things when I'm pushing the button. People say that, they're like, oh, you're so nice on the, in the car, you never yell. It's like, well, I just don't push the button when I'm saying those things.
There goes Jones around another one in the top 5. He's taking down Chase Elliott, put Jones up to 4th.
But your method is smart, Carl, because Tuesdays, NASCAR Race Hub here on FS1 at 5, we do the radioactive thing. We never hear you on there.
It is really entertaining, though. It's I love listening to that. You guys do a good job with it.
That looks like my portfolio. He's like, bam, the bottom falls out of it.
There's Waltrip right there.
But now Jones is heading this way, which is a great thing.
That's good. That looks like the state of Texas, doesn't it?
I'll tell you, they've had some problems, but every time they answer the bell, Vince.
Well, they had to go to the end of the longest line on that penalty, but they have not made any adjustments to the car the last 2 times they've come to pit road. Gives you an indication of why Eric Jones has been able to run it all the way up to 4th.
See if he can get back up there. Eric Jones led 12 laps earlier, but had that problem on pit road, put him back in the pack. Right now, it's all about Kyle Larson. He leads at lap 116.
Would I be better at roping a calf
or riding a Bronco?
The answer is I've done both in my life.
I'd probably be good at roping a calf.
I am not climbing nowhere near the back of a Bronco.
There's no way I could rope a calf. That's far too out of my realm.
I sucked at roping, but I do have both my thumbs.
Negative, and there's no brake pedal on a Bronco.
You're a Midwest guy, Carl.
Yeah.
You've been around the farm. What do you think?
So, yeah, I rode a horse, actually, for the most I'd ridden a horse the other day. It honestly is scary because you're just giving it suggestions. I mean, it's a giant animal. It's really actually a little bit scary. Kyle Busch got the lead back here, though, while we were in break. It was pretty interesting. Watch it. They split a lap car, 3 wide down 3 and 4.
Watch this line that Kyle takes. Larson had gone to the high side because he saw Busch coming, but he couldn't hold him off. Kyle drove to the bottom. He talked about that lap car.
Yeah, and here as they drive in, they kind of had to decide which way to go. And there's a sandwich.
Joey Gase said, no.
And Brad Keselowski, you can see right there, he's driven up and around Larson. Keselowski's in the second spot. And guys, I think that 22 car is the fastest car on the track. Talked about liking the adjustments he had gotten, maybe give it a little bit more, but that car's coming alive.
Man, if we can run the bottom, it's not in. I mean, right now we're 8 behind Kyle, we're 8 behind Kyle, we're 6 behind Kyle, we're 6, and we come up off the white line here, exiting a little more than Kyle does, so I'm assuming I'll hurry my entry.
That's just working closely with your spotter. Yep. Joey Meyer's got an eagle eye. That's the guy on top of the roof, giving Brad Keselowski suggestions from what he's seeing. And
clear.
And you know how valuable that is, bud.
Yeah, Joey's a very talented spotter, very sharp guy. And that kind of information is great. My spotter, Jason Hedleski, does the same thing for me. And it just tells you so much when you're in the car. It's good to have.
Eric Jones now around Kyle Larson. So the 42 fading a bit as this run continues. And you can't say enough about Eric Jones, who's worked his way back in the top 3, despite the fact they had the pit road penalty. And that pit road penalty came like 50 laps ago. It hasn't taken them very long to put themselves right back in position.
And just look at the way that car runs that white line. He's able just to tuck it down there, keep a lot of speed. Vince, the 42's falling back, though. He seems to be struggling now.
Yeah, Michael, the handle's gone away for Kyle Larson. He said it's just gotten too tight, particularly on the entry to the center. On exit, it's okay, but way too tight entry to center. That's why the 42's dropping back.
Well, and we've watched the lap times up here. They steadily drop. You know, the times are getting faster and faster, and that changes the way the car interacts with the racetrack. And maybe that's what's happening to them.
You know, and he had that fast speed right off the bat that I told you about, the fastest lap of the race. Sometimes when you have speed like that at the beginning, you sacrifice at the end.
Yeah, and it's when you have fresh tires, you can really abuse those fronts and you can really run those fast laps. So they'll get another crack at it, though, and they've been they've been fast enough to drive to the lead. So we'll see if they make the right adjustment.
You know, Adam, you said earlier that 3 car, he's just been so impressive. Ty Dillon struggled the last time we were on the big track out in California, but he's getting it done tonight.
Hey, Carl, just to note for you, Claudia, Joanna, we just saw them, they don't like each other. They're going to coach against each other, and then they're going to fight each other in July. The Ultimate Fighter is back on FS1.
How cool would it be to coach against someone and be able to beat them up if you didn't like the way it all went?
You may lose the battle, but you win the war. Is that what you're talking about?
I'll show you who's in charge.
Here's Ty Dillon up to 4th. Another driver that slid a bit. We talked about Kyle Larson, who's now 5th. A couple of spots behind him. Chase Elliott going in the wrong direction on this run. Brendan Gaughan, though, has worked his way back into the top 10. So has Brandon Jones, who's 10th right now. And Kyle Busch on point. His advantage over Brad Keselowski, 1.2 seconds.
All I think I'm worried about now, Gale, is the change that you just made and then sneaking that track car up, what that's going to do, you know what I mean? Yeah, are you free anywhere at all? Once I got the lead, it started to be a little bit free entry, exit, but it's not even, maybe a half a number. 10-4.
Okay, so definitely, Kyle is keeping track of what's happening, whether he's in the lead or he's in traffic. He's giving great feedback to his crew chief. A little free out front because he's got that air on the car. But he doesn't seem too worried about it. I think he knows if he has to race, he's going to have to, he wants it to be a little freer in traffic.
And you can see that thing really wiggling off the corner over there. And you give me Kyle Busch with the car within a half a number, I think I got a pretty good shot at it.
So Kyle won the truck race Saturday at Martinsville, won the Cup race on Sunday. Here he is tonight dominating in the Xfinity Series again. How much of his success, as we watch teammates going at it for ninth on track, how much of Kyle's success is just sheer speed, ability to drive, versus transfer of information? Because he is so good on the radio.
Well, I will say since I've joined Joe Gibbs Racing, I've learned how good Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth, these guys. I knew how good Matt was, but I never worked with Kyle or Denny. And Kyle is so good at driving on the ragged edge, and then he can come tell you everything that happened, how your car, if he saw your car, he can tell you what your car was doing wrong. He can tell you what the car is going to do later on. He knows what's going to happen when the sun goes down. He just has an amazing wealth of knowledge. And it's really neat to be a teammate with Kyle Busch, and he's helped me a lot.
You know what I loved yesterday after practice? We saw Kyle Busch struggle a bit. He wasn't the fastest in the long run. He wasn't first on the board. But, you know, I talked to him after practice. He's like, I'm fine. We got that thing right at the end of the practice. I guess he knew what he was talking about again.
We saw the teammates doing battle here, 33-62, Brandon Jones, Brendan Gaughan. Look at Garrett Smithley in the middle of them.
Man, Smithley's a cool guy. I met him at Charlotte and spent a little bit of time talking to him. He's been working really hard, and he did a good job there just keeping things straight and not making that bigger than it was.
Great kid out of Peachtree City, Georgia. All 4 RCR cars inside the top 10. The last of those, Brendan Gaughan, 10th, Chris.
And Adam, Brendan Gaughan trying to get his first top 10 in the Xfinity Series here at Texas. And about 10 laps ago, he radioed to the team, said, I've got a vibration. Shane Wilson, his crew chief, looked at the data that they can pull off their air guns and said, hey, it looks like all the lug nuts are tight on the car. Shane also said, you know, you get a little bit of damage on the left front splitter, and that could be fluttering around a little bit, so that could be the vibration that you have. And Brendan hasn't said anything more about the vibration, so they think everything could be wrong with that, or everything could be all right with that car.
That's what you do when you wiggle at 165 miles an hour.
Oh, speaking of wiggling, Dale Jr. lost it for a moment as he went inside of Kyle Larson.
These guys are battling, aren't they? You going to drive that hard tomorrow night? How do you survive doing that?
Yes, I am. It's so much fun. I mean, you know how it is when you've got a Goodyear tire like this and you've got a track surface that wears out. It's really neat to drive the car outside of the straight. You know, you don't keep it straight all the time. Once it starts moving around, you get comfortable. Heck, it doesn't feel as sideways as it looks.
I heard you were nervous about final practice because you were so amped up after winning the pole.
Well, I thought, man, we got a fast car. I hope I don't screw this up. So, yeah, it's nice to have a car and worry about that. Here's a replay of the 88 and 42.
And then you had to be really looking forward to coming up here and watching all this. Watch these two. Dale Jr. sideways down on the line. He didn't have any choice but to slide up in front of Larson.
Man, and Larson made a good choice there. He didn't stay in the throttle. He's just going to let Dale gather it up and see what happens.
But give a lot of credit to Dale Earnhardt Jr. They're going to have at least one more opportunity to come down and work on that 88 steadily better and better as the weekend's gone on.
And it's cool for Dale to come back here. You know, this place is a site of his first win. It's really cool for him to come back here and run this race. It's long, too nice a racing.
63 laps remain. I know you'll be amazed at this. Kyle Busch out front in the Xfinity Series. 58 laps to go for the NASCAR Xfinity Series here in Texas. Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, Ty Dillon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., the top 5. Carl Edwards with us in the booth here at Texas Motor Speedway. I know Speedway Children's Charity's close to you. You're doing a lot of work with them right now.
And I cannot thank FS1 and everybody enough for the donation. And we got a crash.
Jeb Burton around.
Still coming at you. Easy, right there.
Blake Cook had really battled back after fluke conditions here yesterday. Limited time on track, qualified decent, had worked their way to the top 15, and Jeb Burton had a decent night going as well.
These cars really have started to slip and slide during this run.
Tire trouble there, it looks like, for the 43.
Oh,
and just nowhere to go.
And Carl, you know you can't cut that thing to the left. You're committed to the high side. There just was no way for Cook to make his way under Jeb.
It's kind of a D-cell area, too. There's just nothing you can do. I mean, that's and when the 43 car hit the wall, it really slows him down a lot.
Look at the job Ross Chastain does just to barely slip by. Blake Cook not so fortunate.
They were racing for 17th on track when the incident happened.
Turn the wall around the corner, right around the corner up high. Right, back it down, back it down, back it down, back it down, back inside, back it down, back it down. All right, come on through here. Nice job. There you go.
Very good job with spotting, but as Brad right there, you just don't know exactly where to go. All you can do is do what Joey said and back it down.
Whoa. That was looked like a right front tire failure for Jeb Burton that got him in that outside wall like we saw earlier with Brendan Poole. The tires were getting pretty worn at that point of the run, so away it went.
Like you pointed out, some of the wave round guys were pitting there, so pretty deep on the tires for him.
Cook and Burton both go to the garage. Pit road is closed, so they'll come around at least one more time. That's going to put us right around 54, 55 laps to go. My math says they're in their window from here, Larry.
Yeah, I think by the time they make their stop and when we run a few more cautions at them, go back racing, I think we can easily make it. But Carl and I were talking during commercial break. This is going to be a pretty critical stop because those drivers, they have to give their crew chief information of what the car has done over the last 40 laps. I think the track has went through a major transition, and this could be the last opportunity to make those adjustments on the car.
And that's kind of the untold story, you know, as a casual fan watching this, and I'm watching from up here, I'm noticing that the guys who are adjusting their cars the best, I know this sounds elementary, but they're the ones who are able to battle and stay up front. I mean, Larry, what exactly as a crew chief, what do you want to hear and what doesn't help you? What annoys you?
Well, things like it's not driving good now, or things I can't work on. I want to know what it's doing on entrance, middle, and exit, and I want to know again, Carl, what it did in that last run, because I think that's more relative to this run we're about to have toward the end.
And the crew chief took a deep breath now because he's all set. We're going to get tires now. If there's another caution, we've got tires for then. So now strategy's out the window. It's all about breakneck speed and the right adjustment.
Well, let's hear what Kyle had to say.
Is the 22 fast, or is he just balanced for the front side?
He started really falling off a lot worse than you probably 10 laps ago, 12 laps ago, and then he kind of faded from there, but he's breaking even for the early part of the run.
That's interesting. So not only as a driver, you have to do what Larry said, you have to catalog everything and tell your crew chief what the car is doing, what it did over the run. Kyle's also, he wants to know where he stands. He's paying attention. He knows what the 22 did that whole run. He wants to know whether he actually needs to work on it or not.
And you know, while he's thinking about all that, we're going to come to pit road, make this crucial pit stop, and I need you to be perfect on pit road too. Hit your timing lights just perfectly. Stop like you're supposed to and get out of there in a hurry.
Yeah, it's like doing the triple perfectly. Supercross, it's tough.
Nice transition. You know, hard to, when I think of Indianapolis, I think of racing, right? But for the 25th consecutive season, tomorrow night Supercross is going to be in the Circle City. That's pretty cool.
I love watching those guys, the athleticism.
They're so good. They're so amazing. And Ryan, he's come out to the track a bunch. He's, you know, it's really cool how big of a fan he is, and his family's been out here. That's cool. 25
straight podiums for Ryan Dungey. He's won 6 of 12 this year. Ken Roxon's won 3, and you saw there your guy Trey Cannon top 5 last week in Santa Clara.
Yeah, Trey's stepping it up. He is a good dude, and for him to get a win would be huge. Like I said, the Carmichael Training Systems guys, they think a lot of him, and someday he invited me to come out and ride with him sometime, and I'd really like to do that.
Take Boyer with you through your chair. He's a lot of fun to watch on a motorcycle, isn't he?
Yeah, when he's done, then I'll ride after him. I'll watch for a little
You
while.
were interrupted by this caution. We were talking about Speedway Children's Charities. Let's get back to that.
Okay, so Speedway Children's Charities is a very, very good charity for a number of reasons. But what they do is they make sure whatever money you give to them, they vet these other charities, and then they donate that money to the right places. So you can be sure when you donate to Speedway Children's Charities that the money is going to the kids, period. So it's an amazing charity. You guys made a donation of $5,000. You know, for me coming up here, that means a lot. Miller Coors made a $1,000 donation today for our pole run in the Stanley Toyota. So it's really cool. Thank you guys for being a part of Speedway Children's Charities.
You're having a good day, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah, it's very good.
You need to hang out with us more often.
I'm having fun too.
Now you've been helping everybody else get their money. Tomorrow, go win the trophy and get you some cash.
That's what I need to do. We need to get a victory. We just got an awesome team. Dave Rogers, all these guys, Lee Hallman, Kenny Oates. Everybody's working well together. I got a fast pit crew, so hopefully we can have a great race.
And last Sunday was a great job by that whole team. You got a lap down, you fought your rear end off, got that lap back, and then battled up inside the top 10.
Yeah, and that's one of the tough things to do. And we're watching Eric Jones do it tonight. You know, when you get set back, when something doesn't work right, the easiest thing to do is to crumble. You know how that is. I mean, it's just tough. And so to have a team that sticks together, and most importantly for me, guys that really believe in me and you know, they build me up, it's really a lot of fun.
Here's what I was thinking last week at Martinsville for you. You had to work so hard to get to the front, but the good news is that's a chase track in the fall, so you take a little confidence when you go back.
Yeah, and I talked to Kyle about his car, and it was neat to hear how he saw that race because he didn't have to pass a lot of guys, so it was a much different race for him, and having him as a teammate and that success he had will help us in the fall.
Bristol's always a ball. I can't wait to get up there. We've got just an unbelievable format that we're going to race at Bristol. That's a track, a short track like Martinsville, where you can just roll up your sleeves and get out there and get it done.
The mid-corner speeds at Bristol are insane. I mean, you're up there right against the fence, running as fast as you can, bouncing over that rubber. That's a crazy race. And that format, what exactly are you guys doing? You get 3 races?
We're going to have heats, then we're going to have a main. And
the heats are 50 laps.
Okay.
And they will set the field for the main, set the lineup for the main, which is 200 laps. And then we got the whole Dash for Cash, which means 4 drivers are going to be going for a bonus $100,000.
4 Xfinity drivers, a bonus of $100,000 at Bristol.
Finally, pit road is open, Chris.
And Brad Keselowski saying the car just didn't change after that last round of adjustment. Still a little too free on entry, tight in the center. Crew chief Brian Wilson says he's got a couple more options. Hopefully give him something to fight with Kyle Busch. Vince?
Need a perfect pit stop from this 20 crew after an early penalty. Eric Jones says the car's pretty good. It's a little tight in the center, so they're going to make a chassis adjustment, but they can't hurt the drive off. Matt?
This run was similar to the first one for Kyle Busch. After about 25 laps, it swung to the free side. He was concerned about trying to adjust the front end of the run here, but it might hurt him, make it too free later in the run. They did make a chassis adjustment, and the 3, that car is really coming.
Big delivery on pit road for the 18 bunch. No contest coming off. It's Kyle Busch, then Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, and Ty Dillon. Under caution for the 5th time tonight, Blake Cook, Jeb Burton involved in turn 2.
Got him, Mike.
Didn't get me all pumped up like he did in the fall race. We ended up losing with like 20 to go, so I'm going to try to keep it even keel. Hopefully we'll just go out there and lap the field.
Tight, 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 tight. Center off. Just no feel. The tires just feel like they're just done.
In the fence, guys, be ready. The Austin's out. Put right sides on it. We'll try to get back out there. And the leader is...
It's been a fun night here at Texas Motor Speedway with Carl Edwards, Michael Waltrip. I'm Adam Alexander. Pit road, Vince Welsh, Chris Neville, Matt Yoakum. 50 laps to go, and there you see the top 5. Going to make history on Sunday. Carl, you ready for this? First trip ever for the UFC to Croatia.
Wow, that's cool. That's big for those guys.
Junior DeSantos is going to be ready too, but I like Rothwell. That guy's tough.
He is tough.
All those guys are tough.
DeSantos will punch, and Rothwell will just take them down.
And this might be one of the first times ever UFC fight night has been 11:30 a.m. in the morning.
Sometimes you need a good scrum in the morning here in America, and we're going to get just that.
Go to early church service and then come home at 11:30 and watch two guys beat the snot out of each other, right?
You talk about a scrum, this restart could be just that, because look who's right behind Kyle Busch. That's the fastest car on the track in the mid stages of this race. Eric Jones, he's going to push his teammate down into turn 1. Be interesting to see if they're able to push around Brad Keselowski.
Yeah, and Brad, if you know, before we went to break, we talked about, Kyle was asking about the 22, so he's a little nervous about the 22. We'll see what happens here. It's the first time they've started beside each other.
This is what it's all about.
Love it.
Fourth quarter and 2 studs on the front row.
Good as it gets.
Push to your left. Here comes the push. Here comes the push. Nice save. Inside. Right behind you. Inside.
You caught it, Adam.
He was just laughing a little bit, huh?
Well, that was a push gone wrong.
Yeah,
Ty Dillon was ready to go. He got a hold of the back of Keselowski and knocked him sideways.
Yeah, I mean, Keselowski wanted him to be pushing right there. We might get a replay of that later, but I wonder why it got him. He must have just got off a little bit sideways there.
Be careful what you ask for, right?
Yeah.
All that allowed Eric Jones to move into the runner-up position behind Kyle Busch. Here's what you guys were talking about.
Okay, so here, did you see how quick that the 22 almost like missed the shift? Did you see him just back right up?
Let's see what Eric Jones sees out to his right.
Good out the back, just outside.
Yeah, something was
stop. He's coming here, clear.
Brad almost got that right front fender of the 22, which would not be good for the stretch run.
Yeah, it just looked like he just checked up. So, sometimes you miss a gear. Maybe he spun the tires, but it looked awfully abrupt.
There's Dale Jr. We know he had a loose car. Is that someone smoking up ahead?
Yes, it is.
But no, Jr.'s car was loose. Asked for an adjustment. He's around the outside of Austin Dillon. Austin won the last time we were racing these Xfinity cars out in California, so we know he's strong. And here comes Chase Elliott to the bottom.
Yeah, Junior's still chasing that thing a little bit up the hill on entry.
See teammates there for 13th. Ryan Reed, red, white, and blue 16. Got around Darrell Wallace Jr., bringing Justin Allgaier with him.
And guys, just ahead of those cars is Ryan Sieg. What an impressive night Ryan Sieg has had in that yellow numbered car on the right. He's been so impressive running near the top 10. I'm looking forward to Bristol in the dash for cash with Sieg trying to take one of those 4 spots. He can get the job done. This is an Xfinity regular that drives for a small team, and yet he's able to get up there and run ahead of guys that we're talking about winning the championship. Mike Elliott Sadler, he's been racing with all night long. Justin Allgaier, what a great solid job by this young man.
Yeah, that's no mistakes. That's making the most of everything he got the whole night. That's tough to do.
Yeah, he pitted from 12th on that last caution, came out 15th, but now he's been able to scramble back toward the front. He's a lot of fun to watch.
Jed Burton is walked from the infield care center back in the garage with Vince Welsh.
Yeah, unfortunate end to his night. Any warning at all when that right front was going?
We were really tight. I mean, I was chattering the tires all night, so it was really hard to tell the tires going down. I went down into 3, and it chattered even worse, and I was even slower. And I went down into 1. I thought I had a problem, and I lifted really early, and it was too late. It went down and knocked the wall down. And I feel bad for these guys. Been working really hard. Just want to thank Jay Stryker, State Water Heaters, Rocky Ridge Trucks. We gotta keep getting better. We struggled tonight for sure, and we wanted more, but we'll go get them in Bristol.
I'm glad you're okay, Adam.
Carl,
thanks, Vince.
Carl C kind of reminds me of you. He showed up. He wants a chance. He wants to show everybody he deserves that chance, and he's racing hard.
Oh, he's doing it, man. He's it's tough to do. The competition here is tough. I mean, as I sit back here and watch it, I mean, I know how good Kyle Busch is. I mean, everybody knows how good he is. And you got these guys like Eric and, you know, breathing down his neck. And it's cool. These guys like Sieg are able to make something out of this, make something happen.
Brad Keselowski trying to recover after the problems on the restart. Third right now.
Wow. Yeah, we turned right. I thought we were going in the wall. Yeah, and I thought we were taking the inside row with us. Yeah, I can't see any damage from up here, but if we did, it'd be definitely on the inside, right? Yes, sir. From what I can see, it looks okay. We're waiting on some pictures right now.
I can't tell from the audio. I couldn't hear the audio very well, but yeah.
Well, without Brad making any comments, it makes you wonder if he maybe spun the tires a bit since he wasn't upset about it. That was Joey Meyer going, wow, because he thought they had crashed.
Yeah, Joey was basically just a race fan cheering at one point. He never lifted off the button, though. That was pretty cool. He just kept talking.
But this organization has been so good, winning the Owners' Championship in the Xfinity Series the last few years. They were second at Daytona with Joey Logano, outside the top 5 in the last 4 races. First time they have finished outside the top 5 in 4 straight races in 4 years, but they're back on their game tonight. Third as we've got 40 laps to go, Chris.
And Adam, talking to Brian Wilson, his crew chief, he said these last 2 weeks, we have been so busy. We've taken this car through so many dynamic tests. We've gone through 7 different tests with our car trying to make it better, and we've got a wind tunnel test coming up. So Roger Penske obviously not happy that this car hasn't seen victory lane since last fall and really throwing everything at it right now.
When I raced against these guys, I mean, they were just relentless. They're very, very tough competitors. So Roger Penske doesn't, you know, they'll get it fixed. That's a lot of testing, you know, a lot of research and development.
Shout out to Ryan Reed around the outside of Justin Allgaier. Allgaier's car's just fallen off since that issue early in the race. He's not able to keep up the pace he did. And Carl, we've seen the track get darker, so the track's definitely changed. You talked about it. It's all about keeping up with your adjustments.
Yeah, and we're watching Ryan Reed here, and he's another guy. I got the chance to hang out with him. We actually went and did a workout with him, and Trevor, and we swam, and I can't swim. And I thought, man, these guys are good swimmers. It turns out Ryan couldn't really swim that well either. He just didn't mind half drowning for 30 minutes. So he is a very tough kid, very persistent, and that's what he's doing tonight. He's just sticking with it and working, and it's paying off.
A few years ago, diagnosed with diabetes, told he would never race again, but battled back from that and stayed in his beliefs that he would be back on top. Won last year at Daytona. So good to celebrate this kid's success.
He is not a quitter. Very, very, very tough competitor.
What are they saying down there, Chris?
Well, Ryan Reed obviously having a pretty good night here. He's been pretty much running right around 10th for most of the night, sliding back here a little bit in the late going. And I spoke with Ryan right before the race. He said, you know, we've had a fast car this year. We've just made a lot of mistakes on pit lane. I've had some speeding penalties. I've slid through the box. And also the team has made a couple errors coming over the wall where we've had some penalties. So he said, we had some speed. We just need to execute better on pit lane. That's what they've done tonight.
Dale Jr.'s closing in on the 42 here. Be interesting if we, we'll watch him get in the corner. It looks like he's able to get in the corner a lot better still sideways. That thing is hung out. It's hard following a guy, too, because the car in front disrupts the air quite a bit. Your car doesn't handle the same way. So for Dale to be able to drive in there right behind him and still catch him says that his car must be a little better than it was earlier.
And that's Chase Elliott behind those two, trying to close. Have a 3-way battle here for that 5th position here in a bit.
Not too far behind them, Elliott Sadler had the tire that got away on pit road, lost all that track position, has worked his way back inside the top 10. He came in second in the championship chase. The leader, Daniel Suarez, when he spun, lost a lap, he's never been able to get it back. But right now, guys, free pass position for driver 19, scored 17th. If he could get a caution, he would be back in the game here late.
Now, how many sets of tires does everyone have left?
They have 1.
1 set.
And that's perfect.
Yes, and so this is going to be really interesting. You know, if that last restart's going to mean a lot. We've seen how much clean air matters. You know, if they get it, it'll definitely be interesting to see how that plays out.
What a great move by Junior. We talked about that loose car. He drove it to the bottom, was able to pass Larson.
See if he can march on up toward the front. He gets that track position with a late restart. He could be a factor.
It's like Larry Mack said, Dale hasn't been in one of these cars for a long time. So I got to imagine that as the race goes on, he's just getting better and better at, you know, the timing of the throttle application, what he wants out of the car.
There's Ryan Sieg trying to take that 11th spot away from Brandon Jones. He's caught Jones, dives hard to the bottom.
Brandon Jones, a rookie out of Atlanta, Georgia, seeing this track for the third time. A couple of truck starts here last year. Top 11 in every race so far in 2016. Off to a great start in his rookie campaign. As you see Chase Elliott dipping below the 42 of Kyle Larson, and Austin Dillon knocking on his door as well.
Well, we've seen that 42 car drop back after the tires get some laps on them, so they don't have a long run car. If he can keep it in contention and get a caution late, say with 20 to go, that's another car you might have to watch. But as this thing wears on, he just keeps losing ground. A spot there to Austin Dillon.
Well, he knows what he needs for it to be better. You know, and he's gonna get it. You know, tell the crew chief what he needs. Go back to Ryan Sieg's Cowboy. Kevin Starlin is his crew chief. He was my crew chief for a long time in the truck series. A really great crew chief, and that's a testament to him and Ryan Sieg how well they run.
Yeah, and if you're Ryan Sieg, you got a small budget team, you want a guy named Cowboy in charge. Yeah. He's gonna work things over for you.
Cowboy, we used to call it Cowboy's House of Pain. The whole crew, everybody worked out at 6 a.m. It was unbelievable. Listen to the same Bob Seger, Best of Bob Seger, Alabama. Every morning, 6 a.m. worked out. I still can't hear those songs without everything hurting.
Isn't it a rule that if your crew chief's named Cowboy, you should be good at Texas, right? They just go hand in hand. Yeah. And speaking of Cowboys, Austin Dillon always dons the Cowboy hat. Where are they at with their program? 7th right now, Vince.
Well, they've been fighting tight throughout the course of the night, particularly at about 3/4 the exit, and that's what Austin says. They're still struggling, but the car has gotten better from where they started, that's for sure, as you've seen him move up inside the top 10. Good enough to get where he wants to go? Probably not, but they're not too bad, but just not quite good enough here tonight.
He chose a different rear spoiler configuration than the other guys, huh?
Yeah, that's interesting too. In the Xfinity series, you can run your rear spoiler with 2 or 3 different configurations. You can see Busch's rear spoiler on the right side. He has an extension over there. Some of the guys will run extensions on each side. It just changes the downforce, the side force of the car, and it'll help you complement your setup and your driving style.
I tried, guys. I tried. That's my first one. Hey, that's my first telestrator. Let me see if I can circle the car. Yeah, that's the car that Kyle Busch is driving right now. We were talking about the very back of the car. Look how well I'm keeping it in the circle. That's actually the cameraman helping.
I think that might be more about the cameraman than your drawing skills.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, you can tell you're a rookie up here. It's fun to watch you learn, get your legs under you.
Thinking about this, Kyle Busch started on the pole. He's leading with 28 to go. Tomorrow night, NASCAR on Fox, 7 p.m. Eastern. You're starting on the pole. You take the lead with 28 remaining, right?
Oh, I'd love to have the lead with 28 remaining. We do have a great race car. We got a great Stanley Toyota. Everybody did a good job. Yes, I have shaved since then. But yeah, that car was really easy to drive. It drove well. But a lot like we've seen tonight, the track changed a lot in practice. We actually struggled a little bit in practice after this, and we got to go back and work on that, trying to learn a few things. There's that Henry rifle they gave me. That was really cool.
What about the commitment to run around here at over 200 miles an hour in the corner? That's amazing.
Yeah, well, you got a good race car makes it easy.
27 to go. Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, Brad Keselowski, Ty Dillon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., the top 5 at Texas.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, superior performing tires to face challenging conditions on the track and on the road. Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR. Call it Friday night giggles here behind the scenes. We're all having a great time. Hope you are too. Taking you down the stretch, 21 laps to go of green flag racing. The way they lined up at the start of the race, 1-2 is how they run right now. Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, teammates for Joe Gibbs Racing, Adam, they're still out front.
And they want another 1-2-3 finish, but Daniel Suarez doesn't look like he's going to get there. 1 lap down right now is the man who came in with the championship lead. There you see Kyle Busch out front. Danielle talked about Eric Jones running second. He's 2.7 seconds behind Brad Keselowski, Ty Dillon. Chase Elliott is fifth. He got around Dale Jr. while we were away.
You know, you see Kyle Busch running right around the bottom of the racetrack there. Earlier, when he got closed in on by Jones, by Kyle Larson, he had to move up the hill. Now he likes that car down on the bottom. He's got the adjustments he needs to run it there.
These two have been going at it pretty good here.
Yeah, Junior passed him, and then Chase was able to come back on the high side, and there goes Dale Jr. to the bottom. They can put him away in this turn.
Yeah, I mean, that is it, the two extremes of how you can run through the corner. Right by the fence and glued to the bottom. He's going to sweep down under him.
And then he able to clear him. Yes.
They got to be having a good time right now, huh, Carl?
It is fun. It's fun to be able to race like that, and that's what this track does. And then these Goodyear tires, you know, you can move around a little bit. That's what racing's about.
You know who's having fun watching that? Austin Dillon back there about 10 car lengths. He said, y'all keep that up. I'll come join the fun. What a rebound by this team. The 48 car hard into the wall earlier. It's 20 seconds, so just soldiering along, making something out of nothing.
Yeah, he's got a front row seat for that race too.
Anytime you hit the wall and you can keep running, making laps and learning, that's a bonus.
A lot of guys have battled back from problems tonight. Eric Jones had the problem on pit road and then over the wall too soon. Talked about the fact he's second. Elliott Sadler, we said the tire got away. He's rallied to eighth. His teammate Justin Allgaier had a tire problem, unscheduled pit stop under green, lost a lap, got the free pass. He now finds himself 11th. And his two teammates continue to do battle. They just won't leave each other alone.
Hey, there's 17 to go, and I want to finish in front of you. No, I want to finish in front of you. We're just going to do it the rest of the night.
Company bragging rights on the line.
The guy in the purple car is paying the guy in the red car. He said, I'm darn sure not going to let him beat me.
He is reconsidering that paycheck every time he comes back by him.
Chase Elliott better be careful. The check's going to bounce, Chris.
Yeah, they're having some fun out there right now. Chase Elliott was very happy with his race car, the balance of it in the mid of the race. But then just before that last stop, said the car got pretty loose on him, so they made some pretty big swings on adjustments. That last stop took some tape off the grill, big track bar adjustment. But as you can see, as the laps are counting down, that car is starting to slide around a little bit. Vince?
Well, Dale Earnhardt Jr., it's been fun to watch him. He has got his hands full with an awfully free race car, but he says it's really gotten free in the center. So we've seen that throughout the course of the night. He says it's gotten loose on exit, but now it's free in the center. So it's loose everywhere, but he's still driving the wheels off that thing. Great battle there with the 5 of Chase Elliott.
It's almost like they said, hey, we're running 5th and 6th. Let's see how much time we can get our sponsors on TV right here. Because they're just, I mean, they are driving. Look at Chase Elliott sliding off of the corner. That's really a lot of fun to watch.
We don't often see 4 cars for Junior Motorsports. Handful of times we'll do it this year. Next time in 2 weeks, Dale Jr. driving the 88 at Richmond, and in the 5, Cole Custer making his Xfinity Series debut. That'll be great.
That's cool, and they just announced a deal with Cessna. Cessna does a lot for me, so that'll be cool to see them. I think it's when they come back here to Texas again, so really neat for Junior Motorsports.
Regan Smith going to drive the 88 some this year. Alex Bowman. Larry, what do you see? 14 to go.
Well, I guess I'm looking at the fact, Adam, that we went back racing with 49 to go. And if we make it to the checkered flag, that would be the longest green flag run of the night. And I guess I think back to maybe drivers that didn't have the best night going, that had a right front tire issue, like Brennan Poole early in the race, and most recently Jeb Burton. I think trying to run 49 laps especially for a driver that has some handling problems, is really pushing the right front tire.
And you know, Larry, watching these guys slide around, they haven't backed off. If they're going to have a tire problem, they're not aware of it because they are pushing these cars sideways, trying harder than ever to get this race to get their cars to the finish with the best finish they can get.
We've had a green flag run of at least 46 laps in every race this year for the Xfinity Series, but when you talk about overtime, we've not had an overtime session in 2016, and only 2 times have we gone to an extra session here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Well, right now, Larry, I want to know from Larry's perspective. I mean, these guys the crew chief, all they're doing is planning on what are we going to do when that caution comes out. What are you thinking if the caution came out right now? What are you going to do to your race car, Larry?
I know what I'm going to do. The biggest thing I'm going to do is put some air in the tires, and I'm going to give you 4 Goodyear tires because, I mean, you just look right now, Carl, the give up since they last pitted, you know, you're over 2 seconds of give up. So I think where it becomes a chess match is if we get down to around 4 or 5 to go, are we going to go into overtime?
But Dillon's starting to fall back a little bit here, Michael.
I want those tires, especially if I'm Ty Dillon. That car's sliding all over the place. Matt, what are they saying?
About 15 laps ago, Ty Dillon said the car has now gone to the free side. 2 laps ago, he told his team, I may have a tire going down. It is wicked free right now. He's feeling it out. They are ready for him to pit if he needs to.
That'd be a tough break for that team. Get inside a 10 to go. You've been in the top 5 all night long and then got to make a pit stop.
Yeah, he's still 5 seconds ahead of 11th place or so. I mean, you just got to hang on to it and hope for the best. That's a really tough position to be in this late in the race.
I'm with Larry McReynolds. Anytime we've had a long run, we've seen a tire fail, and we've had issues like that. So closing this thing out under green could be a stretch.
I know we've said it a lot tonight, but junior motorsports, what a difference a day makes. Outside the top 10 yesterday in practice, and here they are, all inside the top 8 with 9 to go.
Yeah, you get a caution, you get a chance for these pit crews to do their thing on pit road. Like Larry said, you pump up some tires, you get a good restart. We saw what happened on the last restart. If that could happen, this thing could, definitely one of those cars could end up in victory lane.
Meanwhile, Kyle Busch, 2.6 seconds in front of second place Eric Jones with 8 to go, Matt.
Looking to add another Texas trophy, his 8th. Here in the Xfinity Series to his trophy case. He's really been multitasking. Hasn't said a lot about the balance of the race car. He did tell his PR person to make a note about the tires grinding, to text him about that later. He also told Chris Gale to make a note about a slight engine vibration to discuss later. Other than that, he's just looking through the windshield, counting down the laps.
In every event this year that Kyle Busch has competed in, he's led over 100 laps. And look at this, Justin Allgaier 3 wide, they're racing for 6th. Elliott Sadler is there, and Ty Dillon continues to fall.
Yeah, that tire issue could be getting worse for Dillon. He loses a couple more spots. Last time by, he only ran about 32 seconds, good half second or so off of his lead laps prior.
Boy, Allgaier again on the long run, just really super.
He's just moving up through the field.
A lot of credit to crew chief Jason Burdett.
And as we wind down, being Kyle Busch out there in the lead, you're just waiting for that caution. He's talking about vibrations. He's thinking about everything his car is doing. That's stressful.
And remember what happened to him last time we raced this baby. He took the white flag leading the race, and then he got a flat tire, and then he got passed. And then the guy ran out of gas, and he passed him back. I thought he was still going to win.
He probably hasn't thought about that.
How about the fact that he didn't compete at Daytona, the season opener, and he's led 75% of the laps this season, over 700, closing on 800 in 5 races. Man, has he been dominant.
He appears to be pretty good at this.
It's going to work out for him, this driving thing.
Yeah, I think it could.
Sprint Cup champion, dominant this year in the Xfinity Series, won the truck race at Martinsville.
This would be his 3rd NASCAR win in a row in 3 different series.
You guys are jinxing him right now. I can feel it. We got to stop talking. Let's just keep focusing on what he has to do for the next 5 laps.
Let me change the subject then. Here's a great battle for 10th.
Look at Ryan Sieg.
Kyle Larson and Brendan Gaughan are just ahead of Ryan Sieg. Sieg's closed in on these guys over the last couple of laps. They've been side by side. This is great racing.
Yeah, this is neat. This is when it's really fun. You got a few laps left. Your tires are worn out. You're 3 wide racing guys for, just fighting for that last position. And this is all about fighting for your guys, for the pride of that finishing position. It's really a fun time in racing.
And if you're Kyle Larson, you might ask your spotter, I know that's Brendan in the 62. Who's the guy in the other car? And where'd he come from? Because he is hauling.
Yeah, he's making it work. And when you can do this on a long run, there's a lot of pride in that because it means you've managed your tires. You're able to search around for grip. It's really neat to see these guys racing this hard.
11th, 12th, and 13th there. Here, the race leader, Kyle Busch. When he comes back around, we'll see 2 laps to go, and behind him by 2.5 seconds is Eric Jones.
They're going to make time like that for a couple laps. I just destroy the tires. 10-4, take care of it. Get it to the end.
He's got to make 3 more laps, and he'll do just that, get it to the end.
Kyle Busch trying to bring this thing home. So close to making it 4 in a row a few weeks ago at Auto Club Speedway in Southern California. But Michael said it, just after taking the white flag, a tire came apart. He had to settle for a second-place finish on that Saturday afternoon, trying to deliver his 4th win of the season. White flag is in the air, brought to you by Credit One Bank. 1.5 miles to the victory for Kyle Busch.
He's got a 2.6-second lead, so he just has to make sure he doesn't make any mistakes. Manages whatever issues he might be having with the tires and just get there.
So dominant here tonight, leading 151 of 200 laps. His 80th career win, the best all time. How about getting it done 8 times at Texas Motor Speedway? Kyle Busch, a winner again.
He's like, that's a much better last lap than California.
So is that 3 races in 7 days? Is that correct?
In 3 different series.
Maybe 6 days. Yeah, that's pretty spectacular. Congrats to everybody at Joe Gibbs Racing. Man, those guys work hard. I know it. That's a great win for them.
Well, and we saw, he had to work on that car. The team had to make adjustments. There were guys that were better than him throughout the course of this race, but after everything was said and done, the adjustments were made. He was able to drive off to a couple of seconds of victory.
Fourth win of the year for Kyle Busch. And Joe Gibbs Racing, with that victory, becomes the all-time wins leader here at Texas Motor Speedway. The 9th time they've gotten the checkers here. 8 of those for Kyle, the other coming when Eric Jones got his first career victory a season ago.
That's why I do the backflip. I can't do the burnouts like that. These guys are good at that.
I get nervous every time you do that.
Well, and they can't do the backflip, so y'all are even.
I remember when he won in Phoenix, Chris Gale came on the radio and said, celebrate, but don't tear that car up. I got to test that in a few weeks.
Well, I think the biggest thing I saw tonight is that, yeah, Kyle won the race, and yeah, he wins a lot, he's dominant, but they worked hard all night, like you said. They had to battle some guys and make adjustments, and there were times when he got passed for the lead. So really a testament to teamwork and them staying on top of the changes throughout the night.
Yeah, 151 laps led is dominant, but don't shy away from the fact that Kyle Larson was out front for 37 laps, and Eric Jones had some opportunities as well.
Right, and he was worried about Keselowski. I mean, there were a lot of guys that at points were faster, so really great job staying on top of that.
Yeah, Eric Jones with the 2nd place finish. The third JGR car that spun out, Daniel Suarez, he was in that free pass position for most of the last of the race, running some great lap times, just didn't catch a break and get the caution he needed, or he could have been a factor.
Yep, and the Junior Motorsports guys, 4th and 5th there, Chase Elliott, Dale, and then Algar. I mean, those guys really, they did a great job, and who knows. That's the thing. You got all night to dial these things in. They worked their way to the front, and yeah, they didn't get a chance at the end of another restart. A great night.
They just strung them together.
But what about this? Brandon Jones, first time here in an Xfinity car, was 9th, and Ryan Sieg worked so hard on that last run, gets his first top 10 finish of the year.
That's impressive. He passed some really good race car drivers and got that top 10 finish.
Let's hear from the runner-up, Eric Jones with Vince Welch.
2nd place for the 2nd time this season. Eric, you came to pit road with the lead on lap 79, and the team got a pit lane penalty. Was that the difference?
No, I mean, it definitely didn't help by any means. But it's just it's not fun to run second overall. But a good day for us, and thought we definitely had the car that could do it today, and that penalty kind of put us back to the point where it got hard to make adjustments on it and keep up with the track, but just too tight at the end. But a good game stop, Turtle Beach Camry. Thanks to those guys for coming on this week, but just need to be that much better. We'll try to do it again next week.
Eric Jones, second place. Chris?
Yeah, and Brad Keselowski gets the 22 car back into the top 5. Brad, lots of adjustments early in this race. You got some speed back in the car, but what happened on that final restart there?
Oh, just, everybody's just part of the Xfinity Series. You just push and try to get runs, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It looks really good when it works. It looks really bad when it doesn't, but part of it, I'm not mad at tire or anything. Just, a decent day for the Discount Tire Ford and for our Xfinity program. We haven't really started off the year like we wanted, and now we got, a little bit of momentum, and I think we're starting to get our cars a little bit better, and, we were 2 or 3 tenths off in qualifying this week, where a couple weeks ago we were about half a second. So when they're running the cars wide open, it's like being at the local go-kart track. Some cars are just faster than others, and we're starting to get this one a little bit closer to being able to run with those Gibbs cars, and it feels good.
Good to see the 22 back up front. Adam?
Really is. Second top 5 finish of the year. Logano came home second earlier this season at Daytona International Speedway. Kyle Busch into victory lane. A familiar scene here at Texas for driver 18.
Talked about Eddie Gossage and Texas Motor Speedway. They just set victory lane on fire here. I mean, they get it all done.
It is one of the coolest victory lanes.
Here he is, Matt.
On fire on the racetrack as well. His 27th win from the pole, 27 for 51 from the pole. That's impressive. But it seemed like tonight, was this a great example of the total package? Great stops and good calls from the pit box?
Good calls from the pit box for sure. Chris Gale, he got his money's worth tonight. He had to work on this thing for me and make it better all night long. And the NOS Energy Drink Camry had great speed, but there through the middle part of the race when Eric Jones caught me, and then when Larson was ahead of me, they were just a little bit better at those points. So we had to fine tune and work on our balance a little bit. But overall, man, this is so good and cool for all these guys. Appreciate everyone at JGR Xfinity Shop, JGR Engines, Toyota, again NOS Energy Drink, and Xfinity and the fans. We appreciate everyone pulling for us and what we were able to do.
When you look at this season, you're going to have to add another winner sticker, your 4th, to the roof rail and a second place finish. What impresses you the most, and what means the most about what you've experienced so far this year?
I think just working with this group of guys, I think some people maybe a few years ago wrote Chris Gale off, and we worked together last year. We won races last year, but to come out as strong as we have this year, this could have been 5 in a row, so certainly we've had a great season, and he's a great leader. Guys have done a great job too, following him and believing in what we're doing, so it's pretty good. It means a lot, but there's still more races to go this year, and everybody gets a break from Kyle at Richmond. I still got one more next week at Bristol, so we'll see how the heat races go. We'll see what's in store there. And I don't know if I get a cookie or what, but I've won a truck race, a cup race, and an Xfinity race, all 3 in a row. So
Something about cotton candy.
I want a cookie right now.
Adam?
I just love the fact, Matt, that he's won 4 of the last 5, leads over 100 laps in every race this year, and he gets to victory lane and says, it could have been 5 in a row. You drivers never forget, do you?
No, you never forget. He's a perfectionist. I'm sure he at least gets some M&Ms for that. I mean, he did a really good job, and he's fast every week.
And they have bacon wrapped cotton candy here in Texas Motor Speedway, so maybe we can get him some of that. But we're going to change gears totally next weekend, Adam. We go to Bristol. It's not about aerodynamics. It isn't about what kind of draft you can get. It's about grip, but it's about grit. Just bearing down and running that car hard into the corners. It's a different game.
Yeah, the mid-corner speed's fast. It's a crazy place. It's the last Coliseum, so it's going to be exciting to watch.
Tomorrow on the grid walk, would you take Kyle a cookie? Would you do that?
Oh, that's a great idea.
I love that. I think I could do that. I went to see a guy last week, AJ Allmendinger, and he kicked my M&M's hat almost out of the state of Virginia. So
it's been great having you here. Good luck from the pole tomorrow night.
Thank you. Right? Thank you guys very much. Congrats to JGR, and that was a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me do this.
Great night.
And Carl's just hoping, Danielle, we can go 2 for 2 on the weekend. A Joe Gibbs racing driver winning from the pole. We'll see if he can do it tomorrow night.
Absolutely. For the rookie in the booth, he acted like a veteran. Great stuff from Carl Edwards tonight. How about his teammate in Cup, Larry, Kyle Busch? so impressive what this guy's able to do, and 8s are wild. His 8th Texas win. Next week, we go to Bristol. He has 8 wins there, and it's his 80th series win overall.
Where he's going to go with these numbers, we have no idea, because I think the one thing that gets lost in the shuffle about Kyle Busch, the man is only 30 years old. He's going to be here for a while longer.
He mentioned he swept Martinsville last week. What do you think he can do tomorrow? Lines up 15.
I would not put it past him. And, of course, we're going to his favorite place next week, Bristol Motor Speedway.
Somebody get the man a cookie. We have our people down in Victory Lane on the hunt. Daniel Suarez, still your points leader over Elliott Sadler by 1 point. We'll see you next weekend from Bristol Motor Speedway. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. Let's go to LA. It's time for MLB Whipper Out.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.